So, during our last long rest, our adventurers left the slumbering cave after finalizing their conversations with Skyward, who spoke to them about his ideals of becoming a dragon. He was sent off on a quest from Seaman, a completely different continent, and wanted to go off and find an onyx dragon who would bestow upon him his own personal wings so that he could return home as a legend. He said that his adventures was probably going to take him towards Iroh next. He said that he heard some rumors about possible dragon sightings on that side of the world, so he said that that is where he will head. After leaving you all, the rest of you took some time to explore the rest of the cave, realizing that there was some sort of large chasm that led to some infinitely deep void underneath that was filled with the sound of scuttles and screams, leading you to believe that possibly that is not a place that you want to go to. The rest of you enjoyed a wonderful rest, whilst the others thought about how they're going to get these weird draconic eggs, 3 of them, out of this place, or if they could, or if they even wanted to. They managed to, eventually after coming up with a makeshift sling, with the idea of gathering one of these eggs, and with a good check from, I believe it was Doi, they realized that these eggs needed to be constantly heated, and dealing with 3 of them at the same time was going to be a difficult task at best. So, they gathered 1 egg, left the other 2 in place, and began their journey towards the Starborn Temple with 1 egg. They kept it safe and warm, and over the next day of travel, they did their best to be able to continue incubating it to the best of their ability. Upon arriving at the Starborn Temple, or should I say at the Starborn Forest that secludes the temple, they entered into some sort of magic loop. Entering into the forest presented them with the same scene over and over and over and over again. Eventually, our adventurers were smart enough to understand that the words "show no harm" suggested that they should remove any weaponry that they have on them, leave it on the ground, and as they did, they were bestowed entrance to the Starborn Temple. Something that looked almost like it was painted straight out of your dreams. A place of wonder and mysticism. Here they met another interesting figure. This figure called himself a Watcher. Not a symbol that, or a name that many people have actually seen before, and he was going by the name of Testraza. They mentioned that the Watchers are a group of people that have been secluded and almost extinct for ages, but have been here for thousands of years, watching the comet, the moon, and the stars, and even some the space in between, the great beyond. It says that the Star Weaver gave them the first ever prophecy reading that a lot of our adventurers seem to also have heard before. Some of our adventurers began realizing that maybe they've all had the same dream, with the same heed and the same warning about this prophecy that is to come. Apart from finding some more information here, Eldrith, very intuitively, managed to discover more about his background and also where he wishes to go. It turns out that his old mentor, a person by the name of Brightwell, visited the Starborn Temple in the past, somewhat 80 years ago. Although that doesn't seem to coincide with the information he was told recently that says that he's been dead for 100 or so years. So, figuring out one of the puzzles in this place that had the vision of some sort of ginormous astrolabe that shifted mechanisms that moved decorated lenses to focus starlight onto specific sections of the room. And after some clever thinking, they were able to find out the resolve to this puzzle. Finding out to the cross sections of the data that they were given, the Day of Glint, which is on the 9th of Nixol, and also finding out that this day is beginning to pop up more and become more important for more than just one group of people. After discovering and solving the puzzle, Eldrith was awarded with his next step on his star chart, which led to the Tree of Wealth, a ginormous, withered and broken down, frozen over tree in the Winter's Court. Supposedly this is where Brightwelk headed to next, and this is where his star chart leads him to. It's said that Brightwelk was scattering something, leaving puzzles behind that hopefully once he lost his mind he wouldn't be able to solve, trying to hide something that even he was afraid of finding again. But Eldrith is already on hot pursuit to find out exactly what that was, to discover something that was not meant to be discovered. So, with some more information garnered, the first pieces of Eldrith's star puzzle coming together, and more knowledge on this day of glint, eventually our adventurers were done with the Starborn Temple, and began their journey back to Romer's Rest. And that's where we're going to pick it up in today's session. So, as you guys exited, as far as I remember, at the end of last session you already left the actual Starborn Temple. So, as you guys left the Starborn Temple, you were brought back to a place that you've already seen before. The outskirts of the forest that lines the edge of the Starborn Temple and conceals it. As you stand at the border with the forest behind you at your backs, and in front of you the large plains of fields and tall grass and herds of large beasts of burden and small little dotted forests at every other acre of woods. The path forms in front of you, the dotted, muddy and riddled path that is used probably used to be used for the mercantile trade, sits in front of you. You remember that the return to Romer's Rest is somewhat another 2 days' travel from where you are. So, as you all exit the forest, what do you all do?
We're heading back to town now, aren't we? Time to get on the road.
Damn right. We're getting our fucking Dragon's Dogma fucking escort quest, baby.
Transported the Hydra's head. Let's go. That's the quest I'm up to now.
Right, so
That's exactly what we're on, baby.
if we look at the overworld map, you can see that it is a 2-day travel, return to the Romer's Rest. Is there anything else that you're doing on the way back, or are you just walking on the main road, making your way straight to the Romer's Rest?
Believe is sticking to the main path with no deviations.
Sure thing. That is no problem with me. Alright. So, on the first day back then, as you slowly begin traversing the terrain and wading your way through this large path set in front of you, and to the right and to the left of you, large plains that cover thousands of feet of distance, miles and miles of tall grass and plains, with small, cute forests that separate them ever so slightly. Large packs of animals that walk in herds and chomp on this large, tall grass, and foxtails that ever so slightly differentiate the colour of these large fields. Your first day of travel is with no issues. As soon as you arrive at this fork in the road, as you begin your second day of travel towards Romer's Rest, you begin to again see these soldier-like figures. Silver-cladded armor, large blue plumes that come out from the top of their helmets, and these wax seals sat on their left pauldron that represent the Tarot Court, or the Tiny Quin's army. Again, they are always as formal and always as kind as they always have been. They all nod to you and greet you, and if there are any issues, or some of them every now and again might ask if everything's okay, if you've seen anything that needs sorting with, or if you've spotted anything on the roads that is any trouble. But otherwise, they would just leave you to your own devices and let you carry on.
That's one thing to bring up.
Sure.
Hey, boys.
The leader of this small troop of 4 soldiers turns to you with his helmet visor lifted up. What can I do for you?
Just want to know if that missing millwood got cleaned up.
He looks to his other soldiers and looks back. Oh, the thing with Wade? I believe so. As far as I'm aware, everything's been sorted out. And there's been no other murders in Millwood as far as we're aware. Or at least we haven't been told. We haven't heard any messages.
That's good.
Another positive is that we haven't heard any disturbances on the attacks to Crestfall either. So the Tiny Queen is starting to recall her forces. Which means we, and he smiles, looking at the other soldiers, get to go home.
So there's been no more explosions, have there?
None have been reported, and Crestfall is normally pretty swift with its messages. As far as I'm aware, Crestfall hasn't seen any other attacks in the past week or so.
Very good. Thanks for the update.
Oh, of course. Keep yourself safe, though. As far as I'm aware, on these roads there are bandits. Harmful ones as well. Sneaky buggers.
So we've heard. They're more so on the roads to Prim'Tir, if anything.
They make a note. You can see him, ask one of his other soldiers to make a note of it. Oh, we didn't realize that that was where they most appeared. Perhaps, guys, we should probably head that way. Maybe we can see if we can sort them out.
Also, probably best you keep a lookout for some strange owlbear.
So we've heard. A life-eating owlbear that's roaming around the Lost Lands.
So we've been told. Please take care. And give them a nod.
We're always careful. We try to be. Make sure that you guys do your best to not get in its path either. Hopefully some big hunters guild or pack comes together to take it down soon.
They will. Don't you worry.
He brings down his helmet visor and gives you all a nod. Well, we'll be off then. And they wave you goodbye, and with the raise of their banner that the banner holder does, they begin marching west towards Prim'Tir as you guys split off and head south towards Romer's Rest.
Cool.
One of two things is going to happen. We're either going to find their corpses later on, or we're going to find the bandits' corpses later on. One of the two.
Or a third option.
Second one.
We find both and owlbear tracks.
Oh, true.
Alright.
On way to find out, guys.
You really find it.
I've been wondering, do you think anything special happens if you eat a life-eating owlbear?
I don't know.
Don't imagine
do you
it's
think
good.
do you think you gain all the accumulated life force, or do you think it's just like eating an ordinary owlbear?
Probably ordinary, like a cow eating grass.
I mean, there's only one way to find out.
Well, now I have to try.
You and me both.
You want to eat the owlbear?
Of course.
Yes. Don't you?
The
I
one
hadn't
thing
really
we have
thought
in
about
common
it.
is eating stuff. I like that.
Foodies? Question mark.
Foodies, let's go.
Let's go.
If you eat a man-eating beast, is it like cannibalism by proxy?
No, that's not how that works.
Oh.
I
don't know, it sounded icky.
To be fair, it's eating what it can.
I want to take a wide bath of partaking in that, but you guys enjoy.
Well, if we spot it while we're on our road to Prim'Tir, it'll be difficult.
That's our escort mission, right?
That it is.
Yippee.
What could go wrong?
I hope he walks at an ordinary pace.
Oh, no, those. Yeah. Those people, I swear. Like.
Also, I have a question if you don't mind me asking all of you. When we get to Prim'Tir, we might be able to put good use to this, and I'll reach into my bag and I'll take out the jar. It's now full of like some
Yes.
weird looking.
It seems to be filled with a kind of orangey grey wisp-like essence. Some of you that were watching Hjarlgron carve the drake inside that cave would have noticed him pulling it out from an organ.
And that is.
This is the life essence of that drake. Or the magic, I can't remember. Regardless, it's its essence. One of the few things we used it for up in the north is imbuing our weapons with some strength. Granted, I never
That seems
plucked them.
immoral.
Indeed, but at the same time, when they're trying to hunt you down, you make use of what they give you.
It's
You
not
have-
immoral, do I think of it like the circle of life, you know?
You try to kill me, I take your soul.
Yes, exactly.
Pretty much. Well, I was thinking, since it can be used to imbue items or even make items, allowed to die, I do owe you a present, don't I?
Yes. Dwight has no memory of this.
He doesn't even know, he just says yes.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure you asked me in the cave.
Sure.
Well, I would like to at least get you something from them, using this.
Okay.
I have exactly what I want to get you in mind. I like crouch down and like kind of flick you. Need to beef you up a little bit.
Yes.
Good. Give a Doy a little pat on the head with like one finger, which is probably the size of his head.
Alright. With the second day of travel underway and that encounter,
Oh shit, my notes.
by the end, so arriving at the late night of the second day, you guys arrive back at Roma's Rest, bringing us to the 15th of Senadol.
15th of Senadol.
And in the distance, as you guys arrive, you can see the welcoming, dancing, orange, flickering lights, not of torches, but of these weird wisp-like sprites that they seem to have in nests that have been built into the Roma's Rest itself, and also the towering being that was the Pegasus that is walking around and chomping down some trees. You guys have arrived at pretty much nightfall, so it's not super busy. There's some people around on the outside enjoying the night sky, whilst it's a clear afternoon for once in this autumn time, and it seems quite welcoming on the inside. Not too busy, quite calm and enjoyable. What do you want to do?
Well,
That was a good question.
do we meet up with the client, tell him we're here?
Well, it is night.
He's probably in the bar, so.
You can see him, it would probably be good to say like, oh, we can
Yeah.
leave in the morning if
Yeah.
you're ready.
Ooh, that would be smart, yeah. So he's ready in the morning, yeah.
Good.
It's not just like a surprise, we're leaving now.
We're going now, I hope you're ready.
Sure, if you want to look for him, that's
Okay.
fine by me.
Yes, please.
Alright.
If I peek my head inside, can I do a quick scan to make sure certain individuals have not returned?
You may.
Good
roll me a
plan.
perception check.
Actually, I wasn't here.
God damn it!
A 6.
Yes.
As
I
far
was
as you
it-
can see, no one's around that used to be. But then again, when you look inside, you're already a bit tired. You're not really caring too much. You kind of peer over, you peer into the room and have a look. You can't see anyone that would bother you.
I wasn't here for the start of last session. What is our client's name?
Gibbs. Gibbs. He is a old gnome.
We haven't actually met him, have we? We've just heard him through someone else.
Yeah.
Oh, we not met him. Okay.
No.
No, someone told us about him, like, on his behalf.
Ah.
His
It was,
quote-unquote bodyguard, Silmar
Yeah.
Lightwind.
We met Silma. I remember that guy.
Yes.
Yeah. He was his bodyguard.
Is Silma coming with us then, or
Nope.
Nope. No,
Doing his
he's
fucking job, apparently.
or do we?
yeah,
his
and
job
I
then?
told him about the fires that happened in Noonrun, and he's interested in that. So he's going down there.
Right.
He has to head down south because Gibbs wants him to go and do something for him in the south anyway. And then Ryan told him about the fires that are happening, and he only was like, I haven't killed in a long time, or even had combat in a long time. This should be fun.
So he's probably already left.
Yeah. Very likely so.
So we have, well, we have the description of Gibbs. So let's.
Yes.
Well, I mean,
actually,
I
Ryan.
was pointed out Gibbs.
Yeah. Hjarlgron actually got pointed out. Like, Silma was like,
okay.
the guy that I need to escort is this guy, and pointed that to his table. So Hjarlgron knows exactly what Gibbs looks like.
Okay, excellent.
Yeah, I'll with whoever's coming, I'll escort them to Gibbs.
Yep,
The little halfling man I saw.
I am in.
Right. You walk into the tavern, begin having a look around. In the distance, not making too much of a fuss out of it, but you can see Orton notice your humongous structure entering into the building, and then eventually your partying following. He gives you a wave and a big smile and like a thumbs up, but he carries on like doing his own thing. He doesn't make a huge deal out of it. He just, he wants you to know that he's seen you and that he's happy to see you guys again.
Give him a wave.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, try and find a little halfling man.
Yeah, like I said, it's
That was,
nighttime, so it's not too busy around here. Having a look around, looking around in the top floors, it doesn't take you guys more than maybe 3 minutes of scattering and looking for him, and you would all be able to spot this old gnome kind of sat on a barrel that's then onto a table. He seems to be talking to like 2 other gnomes, that are also pretty aged, and he seems to be having a good time. Like, it doesn't seem professional, it seems like they're just enjoying, like they're just having a chat.
Seeing that, I will go to the bar and I'll buy a drink. I'll buy 3, in fact.
Sure thing. Orton also, when you come down and he notices this big thing over your shoulder that you're hoarding. Good to see you again, big guy. So, how was your journey?
Well, first of all, can I have 3 drinks of... I like point to what he gives is whatever they're having. I'm about to intrude on their conversation. and I
Oh,
want to
Gibbs. He
show up
loves,
empty-handed.
he loves the honeydew ale. I'll get you for them. It'll be 3 copper.
Thank you.
And he starts pouring.
I'll reach into my bag. The only 2 colors they have is gold and silver. So it just takes all the silver and throws it on the table.
He grabs another
8
silver.
He
It-
puts down.
He grabs 1 out of the 8 silver and he's like, I'll bring some food as well. And just takes 1 of the silver.
Thank you. Kind of like scoops it back into his giant pouch.
Oh, and also, what are you slinging over your shoulder?
Oh, a drake egg.
And his eyes widen. Do you mind if I look?
Sure. To be fair, I wanted to sell it. If anyone here would be in, wanting to buy it, and he kind of like takes it off his shoulder and like plops it on the table.
Begins looking at it. Kept it warm. That's smart enough. Not many people know about that.
We threw it into a bonfire.
I'll do it. Odd. It's not quite a dragon egg. Dragon eggs are a bit bigger than this. Drake, you say?
Yes.
Worm.
No, it had legs. It wasn't slithering. It seemed like a snake.
Oh.
It had legs. Wings?
No wings. It looked odd, and it didn't even keep a horde.
Big lizard still breathes fine.
Yeah, drakes normally don't suffer from the dragon's disease. So it most likely is a drake. But still, no wings on a drake is odd in of itself.
Its scales were kind of... I don't know how to describe
It was just a giant salamander.
Maybe. It's hard to see. Kelmont brings up all sorts of creatures that even the most recognized bestiaries can't find.
Oh, I will say this. There are 2 more in that cave. I'll point to the eggs. Well, the egg on the table.
Might put out a
The
job.
rest couldn't really... Good.
But of course, the cave itself is trapped and riddled with kobolds.
I might send
we'll
out a
get
job
into
for an
drink.
adventuring party. Not sure if keeping 2 eggs might be for the best. Odd.
Hjarlgron's got like the expression of on his face. He like looks back to not only Pierce but kind of everyone. Like he looks around the bar at the party. It's almost as if I said this.
Procurers of... collectors of fantastic beasts are... here and there. The tiny queen kind of hates them, so she tries to get rid of them. Mainly because she doesn't see it as humane to... I don't know how to say it, but like zoo? Collectors zoo animals and kind of keep them from their natural spaces, and the tiny queen isn't much of a fan of it. Maybe in a dark or maybe in a black market you could sell this for a hefty price. If not, and he smiles, you could tend to it. Drakes, any sort of creature, dragon, lizard, they all imprint on the first creature they see when they hatch.
Ah, you vile temptress.
But I will warn you, I'm not sure if this is dragon, drake, or anywhere in between. And they have a pretty big, hefty appetite. And they can be quite, what's the word? Not naive, because that'd be too easy.
Temperamental.
Yeah, they don't really listen to rules very well, even if you are imprinted on them.
What if it's just a dragonborn?
I mean, it's up to you. Black markets are... if you know, you know. And you could probably fetch a hefty price selling something like this, but I don't think anyone would openly, and he kind of leans in, want to ask you about it, especially around any law. Like I said, Tiny Queen isn't a fan of collectors.
I see. I looked at Pierce. Do you know of any of these black markets?
Oh boy, do I.
Oh boy! I'm part of
No,
the
actually-
syndicate. Oh boy!
I mean, no, I mean, probably I'd know where to look,
Yeah.
but then again, I don't know what's happening around here. So I'll say, I mean, I'm new to around here, but I'm sure bigger city, I could find something.
Well, if you can, while we're in Prim'Tir, look around for one.
Yeah, sure. Let's get mixed up with the locals.
If you're gonna do that in
Thank you,
Prim'Tir, just make sure you're being careful about it.
I'm guessing they don't take kind to this black market stuff?
Oh, Prim'Tir is the capital. That's where the little tiny queen is. So you can imagine that's probably the place where it's most
Oh,
riddled out.
maybe.
But then again, some people say that the easiest place to hide is in plain view. And it's a bloody big city, so plenty of places to hide.
Oh yeah.
I look at Pierce. Well, this is this one's specialty after all.
Oh, what do you mean by that?
I've seen you in that cave. Pretty good.
I mean, I can get around, sure.
I'm saying you're good at what you do, Pierce. Take the compliment.
Well,
Yeah, thanks.
I won't keep you any
Well-
longer. If you decide to tend to the egg and try and keep it, then good luck with that. I mean, I would say we can take it off your hands here, but I don't know how well that's going to end up being.
I don't want it to carry this egg back, though. Oh.
I mean, me personally, I'm fine because I don't get weighed down by this.
Oh, it doesn't
I can
slow
carry
you. That's
this
right. That's right.
Yeah,
because
yeah.
Yeah,
I'm built
sorry.
alternatively. So
We
I don't
are
mind carrying
fine.
this until Prim 2.
Yeah. You are the dad.
Carrying
If
everything.
it hatches before we get to Prim 2, I'm going to be so pissed.
Will you though? Will
I
you?
want a child.
Yes. Because one, I don't want a child, and two, I want to sell it. I want money.
Lizard child.
If it fucking
I
hatches and
need
it
the
imprints
money.
on you, you try to sell
I
it,
need-
it's like,
Just
Father,
sell
why?
the child.
Look.
All right.
mm,
So Ryan, hear me out. If it hatches, what's worth more? A brand new baby dragon or a full-grown, well-trained dragon?
Yeah, but like you said, it won't be well trained. It better listen.
It'll
It's
be
got
like
rebellious
penitent.
teenage years.
Oh, true. True. Hey, honestly, whatever happens, happens.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I will take the 3 honeydew and whatever food he's brought out, and I'll take it over to
Yeah.
little gnome man.
Alright. You walk over to the table with the 3 gnomes, and you can hear them talking. So now I was talking to this lass, but then she didn't want any of it. Anyway, it is what it is. Looks over to your big figure coming over. Oh, you're alright, big guy. But yeah.
I am, and I'm sorry to interrupt, and I like kind of crouch down, like slab squat, kind of put a drink in each in front of him and some food.
Initially, Gibbs's face, when you walked over, was a bit like, nor here nor there. Then you presented him with some drink and some food, and you could see all of a sudden this wrinkled, balding face turn from a frown to kind of like a welcoming smile, and he's like, "Oh no, please, please, come on, sit down. Oh, I'm happy to have company."
Well, a friend of yours, I believe, told you to wait while we returned.
Combs his hand through his beard and twirls it. "Oh yeah, Silmar. Yeah. You said that they would be getting someone to escort me. Is that you, Lord?"
Well,
That's
it is.
us.
We finally returned, and we just wanted to make our presence known.
Oh, look at these.
Tell you,
Drinks,
we're ready in
presents
the
known.
morning.
Ready in the morning. I'm gonna have a blast, lads. This journey back to Prim'Tir is gonna be a piss walk.
Oh no.
Why you have to say that?
Yay, we're good.
He's 90 the owlbear.
A
Yeah,
touch
cut
on
to
the
this game
road.
dead in the road.
The other two kind of smile and laugh along with him. Alright, cool. Well, I guess we'll see you in the morning then.
And we will. And I'm sorry for interrupting once again. And I'll like pull out the tray of food and I'll put it in the center for them.
He just taps you on kind of, I was going to say the shoulder, there's no way he reaches. Taps you on like the lower bicep and he's like, nah, well, anyone that brings food and drink is always welcome at the table. Plus, you're doing me a God's favour. Don't want to get caught up and strung up by them humming wings.
Oh, don't worry. It'll be the opposite. And I'll give him a smile.
Lets out this big laugh that leads into a berth. Ugh. It's good by me. It's good by me. You can see his
look at all
cheeks
three
are
of them.
all rosied up and his nose is also completely red. He's definitely a few drinks in.
Now, you three enjoy yourselves. And I'll give a nod and I'll stand up. Alright, Pierce, can you find the others? Like, squinting around.
I'll stare him down.
Yeah, wouldn't be hard.
And back to everyone else.
I'll look for Ambrose.
Yeah, I was gonna say, just look for the.
I'll look for the
shiny
sore
one.
thumb. Yeah.
Yeah, look for the one that sticks out the most.
I don't know what you mean.
Look for the one that looks like John Lennon.
True.
Fuck.
Bruh.
Alright. It is the night of the day, so anything else you want to do with this night, or are you happy to just have your long rest at the Romer's Rest and
I do love
so
the night of the day.
Yeah, I will go outside to make a small little fire and get ready to put the egg into the bonfire for the night.
fair enough. No problemo.
Bonfire egg, woo!
Anyone got anything else they would like to do with this night?
Go on, yeah. I don't think there's anything massive.
I'm killing Ambrose and Pierce for being murderers.
You don't know
Huh?
this.
What do you mean?
Come on now.
Oh
This
no,
it's
crazy
time.
dude said this one thing, and you're just gonna go off of his word. Unbelievable.
Retribution is coming.
You're,
Hey.
you're...
game recognizes
Leave it
game,
up to Comet.
so she knows.
Oh, it's not
Noted
out.
toast.
I'm gonna keep an eye out for the same people that were here harassing Celwydd, so you know, never know, they might be lurking.
Okay. You want me an active perception?
Those are bad in my books, but you know, it's all good.
14
better
for
than
someone
mine.
that doesn't want to be not seen. I'm sure that's plenty if they were to come in.
Okay.
But as far as you can tell, at the moment, there is
No,
no
sign.
one. No, they did a journey towards Crestfall, so, and that was 4 days ago now. So they might be
Gotcha.
looming around there.
They buggered off.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good point, actually. When my character eventually retires and goes to a room or whatever, I have an item to attune to as well.
Ooh, oh yeah, that
You do.
necklace.
My
gave
gift
you.
from Eldrith.
Yep. You may attune to Almee's vow, I think it was.
Yes.
That it is.
Cool.
Just because I don't know if you know the rules, but attunement is so you can have up to 3 attuned items. No more
Oh,
than
really?
3.
That was me thinking it was one.
No, you can attune up to a maximum of 3 magical items. Some magical items don't require attunement, but that will be specified.
Does, like, a spellcasting focus count as
No.
one? Or is that
No.
different?
No.
Okay. Okay.
You
Cool.
The
you
item
attune to
will
a fourth
always
magical item, you just blow up.
the item will always
It's like too many
specify
Infinity Stones.
whether it needs attunement or not. But yeah, that is one of.
Okay.
You get like overcapacity, you just blow up into
Yeah.
like purple mist.
He became an arcane wraith and just fucking turn and become a walking
No,
bomb.
you just explode like Gale, straight up.
No.
Oh no! The orb!
Bug.
You're in the middle of
Bomba.
like attuning to something. How many
The-
have I attuned to?
The rooms
I counted
are
wrong.
the rooms are 5 copper, so it's up to you guys whether you want to pay for them or sleep on the streets. It's up to you. But
What if I was to put on a splendid performance with my background feat?
then I'm sure that you could be procured some residence here with a performance that is good enough and it cheers the crowd up.
I'm gonna go over. Is Orton knocking around?
Yeah, Autumn will still be around.
Of course he is. I'm gonna sort of slide along the bar, sort of into his general peripherals. Hello there, Orton.
Turns around to you. Oh, hey. Anything I can get you?
Well, there's a few things, but right now I was wondering, rooms here, would they be perhaps free of charge for someone who entertains a crowd?
How bold. Thinks about it. Sure. If you entertain the crowd enough and they buy and they feel enough merry to buy some more drinks, then sure. Let's say that their payment towards my drinks is them paying your rooms.
Well, that is perfectly logical to me. I knew you were a man of reason.
As much as I like freedom and as much as I would like to say that everything's free here, that's sadly not how the world works. But if they're paying the rooms for you with drinks, I can't complain.
And what about yourself, Auden? Would you be free?
Oh, jeez, let's go.
And I sort of drop my glasses a little bit and give him a wink.
Yeah.
Roll me.
Eyebrows go up and down.
Roll me a charisma check.
Use that inspiration. Use that inspiration, Reece.
I don't
Use
have
the
inspiration.
inspiration.
No,
Wait, do I?
no, we did.
Yeah,
we
you
all got
got-
it. We
you
all-
got a
we all
blanket.
got it.
Everyone has it.
You got a
I'm
blank.
inspirationing myself.
You got a blanket
Yes.
inspiration.
This is like the bar.
Amazing.
Oh, he needed it.
Oh,
Oh, he needed
God,
it.
He looks at you. You can see a smile curl at the side of his face. If I'm not mistaken, I think you're trying to get me to come up to your room?
Huh?
Or yours, whichever you prefer.
Oh, shit.
Well, you've only known me for 2 nights, and you're already this quick, huh?
Well, I aim to wander the wilds, so we won't be staying too long, but who says you can't have a little fun?
We'll see how charmed I am by your performance. We'll see.
Oh, shit.
I'm gonna
pressure.
lean in and very, very gently just tap my hand on his forearm and don't worry, I don't bite. And then sort of walks away towards the stage.
This really
Yes,
is
he
the
do.
fortune of the
Yes, he
DM.
do.
Loud, incorrect
You
buzzer
do.
plays.
As I'm walking, I sort of start unpacking. Like I open my case and I walk past Celwydd. Will you be joining me for this, dear?
You want me to provide?
We can't hear you. Amy, I
You're
think you've
muted.
muted yourself.
Oh, nay.
What the hell?
Oh, nay.
They both muted each other.
Now we can hear
There we
you.
go.
My headset was having a second there.
There you go.
Can you hear me now? Yeah, I just
Yes.
reset my headset. Okay. Oh, do you want my support?
Well, of course. You are the best backing harp I think I've ever had.
I'm the only backing harp you've ever had. I stand up.
Also very true.
Right, so I suppose then you can do your performance with advantage, or we can just both roll one.
I suppose I'll just do it with advantage, just
Yeah.
because.
Go for it.
Yes, Riz him. Riz him.
Damn!
Let's go.
He's getting so.
What type of tune do you play?
27?
God damn. What type of tune are you playing, my lord?
We will do a sort of merry Irish sounding jig.
Oh, nice. Very fitting for the type of people of this establishment.
Yes. I
Uh,
figured.
Amazing. Alright, it starts up, you all kind of take your time, you gather a chair if you need one, or put a small tankard of water just beside you for a break, and then you kind of go up onto the kind of slightly elevated stage where bards and other bands or whatever would go up to play. And you begin playing your tune. And people slowly kind of get into it, and then by 10 minutes or so into the whole performance, that kind of goes on for about an hour as you kind of switch up different songs and play roughly around the same sort of music, but kind of keep the crowd going. After about 10 to 15 minutes in, you've got pretty much the entire establishment buying loads of drinks, giving each other stuff, jumping onto the tables, and just having a good old time, and really boosting the morale of the entire place. And everyone seems to really, really enjoy it. to the point where you even see some people come up to you, give you some drinks and some food. They leave them like other side, and also you can give yourselves 8 copper each as they flick coins onto the
We're
table.
rich.
As over the course of this, they decide to throw some money at you as well. But yeah, it seems that you really cheer up the entire establishment. You can see a wave and kind of like a charismatic smile coming from Orton as you come towards the end of the performance.
I shall give a big, deep bow to the crowds, first to the right and then to the left of the room and then down the middle. And then I shall turn to Celwydd. Fabulous, as always.
Oh, well, I was just following your lead.
It seems our little introductory lessons in music theory are starting to really align well, you know?
Yes, we'll have to continue those.
He just sort of smiles. Now, if you'll excuse me. And sort of packs away his viol and sort of begins heading towards the stairs and just sort of leans against the hall for a moment, looks around and gives Orton a little wink, and then walks up the stairs.
You see Orton
Time to go
applauding
get
you.
some
You
pussy.
see Orton applauding you on the way back and everyone else. And as he kind of follows up, all you hear from Orton is say, "You seem to be really good with those hands. I'd like you to pluck some of my strings." And he follows up behind you.
Yeah, let's get it.
Let's go.
We use inspiration to get sex. Let's go. The bard
The
lifestyle.
bard life.
He's a bard. Let's
I'm
go.
doing it.
He's winning D&D.
He's
All right.
playing D&D.
What's one up? What's one up from a big muscular dude? What's the
big
joining
muscular
step
woman.
before a dragon?
Big muscular dude, question mark, dragon? Probably.
A big man orc mummy.
Oh, you right.
You're right. But yeah,
She's
if
next.
anyone doesn't have anything else they'd like to do with the night, then you guys all enjoy free accommodation, thanks to the performance. And some restful, not so restful rest.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, you can all enjoy a long rest, and also, for the next 24 hours, you have the bonus of sleeping at the Roamer's Rest, which is a +1 to your ability checks for 24 hours.
Let's go.
Very good.
We're huge.
Just like your wiener. What?
Ooh.
Unless you wake up also very early, Ambrose, well, quote-unquote wake up, then Orton would leave very early in the morning to go and start setting up for the next day, so he wouldn't, like, say goodbye, he wouldn't, like, do it without saying goodbye, he would, like, maybe, like, nudge a shoulder or something and start getting dressed and very quickly head downstairs, because he's a busy man.
Oh, of course.
Alright.
That's fine.
Yeah, the rest of you can, over the morning, gather yourselves in the morning. Gibbs with an absolute massive hangover, like holding onto the tables and like trying his best to like stabilize himself. Kind of looks at you as the party. Oh God, I haven't drank like that in years. Right, we should probably start heading out.
Okay.
And he like swivels on his heel and then stumbles slightly and he's like, "Ooh, this way." And he points towards a wall and he starts walking. He's like, "That's a wall.
Whoa.
This
Oh
way."
no.
No wall.
Don't even think
Merriment
it's
might
wrong,
actually
but I
work
think
against
it's
us.
drunk.
Let me just add to my notes. Ambrose crushed ass. There we go.
Hell yeah.
What did you
Hell
get
yeah.
his ass crushed?
Whoa.
Bit of both.
Hey.
And
The
his
double whammy.
Elvis
Ambrose is a
got
bottom. We all know
justice.
this.
There we go. I've added that.
Incorrect.
Alright.
He crushed ass and
Are you
did
sure you're not
Elvis
projecting, Nathan?
Eventually, Gibbs manages, with your assistance, to find the exit and his large carriage and the 4 horses that help him carry all these goods around. It's a really big wagon that has like a comically high stack of boxes that are all strapped over one another and ropes hold it all together to the point where you almost look at it and you think to yourself, how is this even moving? Like, how is this happening? It's like this comically large wagon with merchandise on the back of it and a small kind of like sitting location for him to sit on and like guide the horses.
Hey Gibbs.
Mm-hmm.
What are we taking?
All sorts of merchandise. Wine, food, reagents, blacksmith supplies, everything really. I'm known for pretty much just taking anything and everything. I've
You're a
seen
delivery guy.
Basically, yeah. People need a lot of resources from point A to point B, and Kelmont's a pretty big place, so
He's Amazon.
someone needs to do
He
it.
is Amazon. Gibbs on. Let's go.
Gibbs delivery, where it's a real thing, man.
Let's go.
I'm starting to think if I should maybe upgrade myself to letters as well. I mean, double whammy, get letters in, but the Griffins already take care of that sort of delivery, so I'm kind of beat.
Yeah, I heard Ishmael's taken over.
No, they have Griffin delivery, not our delivery, boy.
No, remember, Ishmael's a doctor.
True. Okay.
He's above delivering stuff.
He's above that pay grade.
Don't worry.
Wonder if he can deliver a baby.
Oh my god.
Oh dear. Hopefully not
The
with the.
ultimate test.
Hopefully not with the same method that he revives people with.
He just jumps on someone.
He just
He crashes into the woman's stomach. The baby goes like projectile.
Hopping.
Good lord.
Like that Doritos commercial.
Ah!
Right. So with all of your preparations in tow, you guys get on the road and begin traveling towards Prim'Tir, the capital.
Yippee!
Road trip.
Bloop, bloop, bloop.
So are we able to ride on the carriage as well, or
Nope, you guys are walking
room for it?
alongside it.
we're walking? Okay, that's fine.
There's enough space for him to sit on, and actually Doi could probably sit with him. And I think that's about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll place Doy up there with Gibbs.
Hello.
Hello, little fella.
My name is Diowan.
I'm Gibberson, or Gibbs for short.
Gibberson.
That's it, boy. Yeah, that's exactly it.
Well, why don't you stop being so stingy and give us a ride?
You should stick to music. Your comedy's god awful.
That was not the character speaking.
That was the
straight up
DM
random.
himself. Yeah.
Anyway. It is a 9, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8, almost 9-day travel to Prim'Tir.
With
Let me
this
get-
guy.
Let me keep my eyes and ears peeled for those hummingbirds.
I will join Pierce in doing so.
I
As
will
well as looking
sketch.
for a
While you're
giant
walking.
owlbear that's sucking the life from the
True,
world.
that's also a good one. I don't think we need to worry about that until like day 2 when we're more near the Lost Woods,
Oh boy. Can't
the
wait
Lost
to
Lands. Sorry.
Kill
So,
Gibbs right in front of us.
Lost
yeah,
Woodlands
so
Wood.
obviously, it's up to you how you do it, but it is roughly 9 days of travel on the road, on the carriage. And you can tell me whatever you want to do during this 9-day of travel is up to you. But in terms of the active perceptions, like I said, it's always 2 attempts. So you can either have 1 person with advantage or 2 people proactively looking. It's up to you
I'll
guys how you
give
want to run
Pierce
this.
advantage.
What have you got?
I'll just
So
give
just
you
to
advantage.
clarify, this will be your role for the entire 9-day escort journey. So it's not continuous.
sweet.
It's not a
Sheesh.
continuous. It's
No
not a continuous.
pressure.
Yeah, it's not a continue. I'm not going to make you roll perception 9 times for each day. This is going to be your
Aw.
perception, proactively throughout the entire 9-day journey.
With advantage.
Yeah, you got this. Cash money.
Yeah, cash money. Big money.
A 19.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And for this duration and walking around, is anyone else doing anything else on this journey? Like any other roles?
Yeah,
that you
every
want to-
night it's just throwing the egg in the bonfire. That's it. For
Okay. Yeah.
Hjarlgron.
Honestly, just like taking in the sights, trying to enjoy myself, picking flowers, all that shit.
Yeah. Why not?
Sketching, tuning his violin, and playing occasional sort of peaceful songs at night time.
Very well.
And occasionally wandering off into the trees.
For a pee, yes.
Yes,
course,
yes, yeah,
of
yeah,
course.
Or Hjarlgron thinks it's for a wank.
Yeah.
Oh my god, every day with this man.
Good God.
We gotta bring this up sometime, right?
All right.
Come on.
Are there
thinks he's
any
cranking
conversations that you like to have over the 9 days? Obviously, Gibbs is a well-traveled man, so if you want to ask him anything, or if there's any conversations amongst you lot that you want to have about your recent knowledge of the Starborn Temple, or anything else that you'd like to talk about, then feel free to do so. But if no one wants to raise anything, then we'll slowly make our way through the days.
I think I'm good.
No, just start
Dirty-
traveling for now. And if
Dirty
anything comes up.
murderers.
Teddy, man, what do you mean?
No.
Actually, there's stuff to bring up.
Okay.
So, Gibbs,
Mm-hmm.
how much do you know about Edorn?
Adorn? Yeah. Been through there a couple of times. It's not a bad place.
Doesn't have the eagles.
People say that's where people go to retire. It's quite peaceful.
Was the whole continent a retirement home?
Oh, we're on the continent, boy. That's a region of the continent.
Region.
But yeah, pretty much the entire region of Adorn is for people that are going off to living off the land and maybe seeking some retirement, some peace, a bit of fishing, bug catching, all the other stuff that people enjoy doing. I believe
Speaking of
Dawnstead and
which-
Constellia are slightly bigger towns than Orenvale, but generally it's just filled with people that are relaxing. Dawnstead does have quite an impressive clergy, though. That's true.
Clergy. Interesting.
Indeed.
Get much into the
Justice.
Witchlight Willows?
Oh, God, no, boy. Never. It's called Witchlight for a reason. Good God.
Are you crazy?
That's
God,
what I'm
man.
saying.
It's not that bad.
Luminite
That's at least-
Forest is beautiful.
No, it's terrible.
Luminite Forest
Yes.
is beautiful, and it has very picturesque scapes. But Witchlight Willows is not as much. They call it Witchlight, and it's got its name from a hag that used to live in those woods. Her name was Willow, and well, she was, I believe, forced out and attempted to be killed and burnt at the stake because she was a hag, obviously. They say that she escaped and made off her way into the Witchlight Willows. So no, not many people go there. If I have to, I obviously travel on the path from Constellia to Felfarthen if I need to go into Winter's Court. But I try my best to make that quick, and I bring some extra backup.
So it's Willows. Essentially.
I mean, if she's still around.
How long ago was it?
Before my time, boy. So at least 120 years ago.
He's definitely alive.
She's definitely alive. We know this.
What
You're
peaks?
120?
107.
You don't look a day over 97.
Ah, thank you, young miss. I wish I could be retired in Adorn as well. A bit of land to myself, some farms, but the travels call to me. I've spoken to many people and seen many things. It's a life that you can't change out of, I think.
Hey, do you have any... You probably have been in a few scrapes yourself. Do you have any tips for worming your way out, or do you normally tend to stick around for a fight?
Oh, I try and bolt it in my early years when I couldn't really afford people to protect my escorts. I just used to let them have it and just run off. At the end of the day, what's worth more, me bringing a bag of ore to a city or my life?
I love that. Respectable.
I cut tail and run. There's been a couple of times where I've come close to death. See, Kelmont is a very peaceful place when it comes to the people in it. And I mean, there hasn't been war here for centuries. The only wars we have in Kelmont is against the land itself. It's so brimming with arcana that there's creatures around every corner and natural disasters waiting to happen. It's almost as if this land breathes.
Interesting. Not sure how dirt can breathe, but I get what you're getting at.
You should head to the breathing spires then, boy. I've only ever seen them from the coast of Syldia. They're a wonder to see.
The breathing spires, where's that?
It's south of Saluna.
South of I'm on the map. I'm looking. Sorry, I'm not from here.
South of Saluna.
The breathing spires, they're across the...
Oh, there it is,
I
yeah.
can only ever see them from the coast. You need a boat or something to go over to them, but... Legend has it that the stems there are all like breathing air from this land itself. It's completely covered by fog and mist, and they say that it's the air that this land is breathing out. There's no volcanic activity or anything, so it's rather odd. But they are beautiful. If any of you are painters, I recommend going.
Wait, run it back. Sorry, I've just noticed this.
Hmm?
Over by the breathing spire on the left, there seems to be towers. Are they actually on this map, or is it something else?
No, yeah, they would be present on the map. They would be noted, yeah.
Oh, cool. I'm asking about them.
Oh, yeah, that was a long time ago. They, you can see him, like, scratching his brain for thought. The Turret Court from the Tiny Queen put up some... walls? Watchtowers? Reinforcements around the Wisp's Blight? She's trying to contain the Wisp's Blight in that small area so that it doesn't spread to the rest of the continent.
Wisp's
So
Blight.
So it's not just an area.
No, it's also some sort of disease that riddles it. Doesn't affect people, just land. It's like when you have a fruit that's not overripe and it just goes all soggy and mushy and hairy.
Ew.
Like a fungus?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's a much better way of describing it, actually. So she put consecrated walls on either side to stop it.
The fungus god. The fun god. Let's go.
Might not seem it. If you ever do see the Tiny Queen in your time in Prim'Tir, she may look like a child, but she is not. She has divine powers that rival even some of the greatest champions of light I've ever seen.
Champions of Light. Go ahead, Eldrith.
Are the Fae involved with the Blight?
Scratches through his beard. Good question, boy. I'm not sure. Possibly. A lot of the Fae does overbleed into the Kelmont. They say that because there's so much arcana in Kelmont, this is the place in the entirety of Equin where the veils between realms are the thinnest. That's why we have the 3 bridges.
Okay.
Hell's Gate doesn't actually lead to hell, does it?
He kind of cackles and smiles almost mischievously. Maybe. Maybe not.
No, I hate you.
It depends who you ask. Some people say that when they've stayed at Hell's Gate, they've seen demons. Some people say that when they have a little rest at the Justicars Bridge, that they see angels on either side of the bridge.
And Novum, the gods themselves?
Sometimes. They say that the Novum Bridge is where the gods like to turn themselves into a mortal form and visit them most. There's a lot of people there that act like gods and put on a show, so claiming to be a god in human form just for a bit of money. So be careful if you do decide to cross that bridge. There's a lot of, what are they called? I don't know. Impressionists? Charlatans, sure. That's a better word.
Imagine we see, like, a wolf man on the bridge. That'd be fun.
And what about all of you? You've asked me plenty of questions. What brings all of you together? Just another adventuring group making some money before retirement?
Pretty much.
At the moment, yeah.
It's a weird one.
I'm just on a personal journey, I guess. Finding answers.
Aren't
We're
we
all on
all?
some sort of personal journey.
It's interesting that all of your personal journeys have brought you together.
Why does he keep saying that?
I mean, I'm just looking for a new place after, that one place got taken over by the Void.
Kind of raises his really, bushy eyebrow. What do you mean?
Did you not hear what happened in Visalia?
Oh, the Ivory March, they're calling it. You're from
That's the
Visalia, huh?
one. Oh, yeah.
I'm sorry, buddy. That's rough.
Oh my
Yep.
god.
Not the first one to say that.
Is everyone just gonna fucking say that to me?
They really are!
Rough, buddy. Sorry. Down.
It's a cursed land that ended up being broken. Some people say that it was always destined to be like that. I'm sure that probably there were parts of Visalia that had good in them. So I'm sorry.
I'm getting over it.
You can see some genuine remorse and upset in his face as he kind of pulls a face. Well,
Pierce is not over it.
every journey makes us stronger. And every experience is with purpose.
Yeah. But yeah, joined this lot. Seemed like a good group to hang around, I guess. Till I can, get my own place.
Yeah, you all seem like very good folk. Very different folk, but very good folk nonetheless.
Oh, yeah. I would say that this group's pretty well versed in a lot of places. We got brains, we got bronze, we got street smarts and wilderness smarts as well.
Well, you're all on something. And at the end of the day, you seem to be carrying with your pale elf, so maybe there is reason to it all. He kind of
Keep
looks
saying
at,
that.
He looks at Syldia when he mentions a pale
Keep
elf.
saying that.
Wait, hold on, Pale Elf.
Hmm.
Isn't that like those two that invented everything or whatever?
Well, there's far more than just the recognized names. Every pale elf is born, or so they say, every pale elf is born for great purpose.
What do you mean? Hang on, wait, no, Pale Elves, when they're trouble like being born? I don't know, this is Pierce. Wait.
Pale elves are, well, almost extinct, and they're infertile, so they can't breed.
That's what I thought, yeah!
So
wait.
they say that pale elves, if you do see one normally, or if they're part of a group, or if they are around, they say that pale elves are normally surrounded by great purpose. That they're always involved with something that has great purpose.
I didn't realize that Celwydd was a Pale Elf. Oh my goodness.
Syldia is a pale elf.
Syldia is Pale Elf. Oh,
I'm a
sorry.
Hold on, he
human.
doesn't know what's going on.
There's two different
Telling me
C's
the
going on.
pale elven old woman with blazing red eyes is a pale elf. That's
I didn't know
crazy.
you were Pale
I
Elf.
don't
I knew
think
you were
that's
Elven.
true.
I didn't know
My
you were
hair
Pale
is
Elf.
over my ears, but technically.
You're pale because you have no blood. Get out of here.
You don't fit the criteria, you have blonde hair, sorry bud.
Side.
Oh, yeah, he just mentions that, and it's interesting that you guys are traveling with a pale elf. Because obviously that normally means that there is some sort of great burden along the way, or something with great purpose. It's almost carries the same type of myth in our world as black cats, of like being unlucky,
Is
but
this-
instead if someone travels with a pale elf, then normally means it's with great purpose.
Is this common knowledge?
Yeah, I would say so. It's like I said, it's the same as in our world. So saying like if someone has a black cat or sees a black cat, it's bad luck. It's along the same things. People just know about it for no reason
It's like
whatsoever.
a superstition.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Okay.
Very superstitious. Interesting.
So he doesn't say that like seriously. He almost says it as like a throw-out comment, just superstitiously.
Oh yeah. Don't really run into much Pale Elves from every now and again. That's not correct. Coming.
No. They are slowly going extinct. It is very rare to see one.
We are quite unusual.
Do you remember your first memory? I always ask when I see a pale elf.
Huh?
I remember petals falling and a beautiful white bird.
Interesting. I wonder where it is that this world brought you to life.
Is that like you as a baby?
Yes.
Well, you see, pale elves can't be born in the same way that other mammals are. They can't reproduce, so they can't be born by birth either.
So the test tube babies, huh?
They're equine babies.
I got airdropped in
You get it drunk.
by God.
So it's like you just woke up one day.
You could say that.
I have so many questions.
No, that's why I always ask. It's very interesting. Every elf always has a first memory that's slightly different. Some are born at the bottom of the sea and remember swimming up to the surface. Some say that they remember bark surrounding them and leaving the hollow of a tree. Some say that they remember just being woken up on a field. So whenever I see a pale elf, I always make a good purpose to ask about their first memory.
Wait, so they're like nymphs?
I'm not too sure.
Entirely different, Pierce.
Honestly, I have no fucking idea myself. I just know that they are born from Equin itself. That's why they're called the Children of Equin.
So the planet breeds, and the planet gives birth.
Oh, Jesus, I just fucking...
Boss?
Are you okay, dude?
He kind of
No, I just had a
shrugs
fucking...
and laughs.
You had like a
Possibly.
brain blast.
Who knows?
He's going to the pinboard. Go to that pinboard.
I mean, maybe.
Did
It's
your
hard to
epiphany
say.
almost fucking kill you? Jesus.
He epiphanized.
Many mysteries of Equin still remain. It's hard to say. They say that they've seen the map's edges, and slowly the world becomes smaller as we discover more of it. But I think there's so much more to be found. It's a shame that in my lifetime I probably won't be able to find out the questions I have.
What's the number one question you have then?
He looks to the air and to the sky and looks back. You can see him like, that was a good question, he has no idea. He's like, phew. Good question, boy. I wish to see what's inside the Lost Lands. I wish to know why the moon is broken. I wish to understand more of the gods. I wish to know. There are so many beings on this planet that seek to destroy it. Too many questions, and all almost unanswerable. Do you know what really bugs me? Why
What's
is
that?
it that we have a god of moon but no god of sun? Pisses me off, actually.
Pisses me off, actually.
Pisses me off.
I'm gonna need
actually.
to
Damn
transcribe all of
gods.
this conversation. This is gonna come back later, and I can already smile.
Because they keep fucking banning him, that's why.
Yeah.
He's a fucking degen. They keep banning him.
Keeps making alt accounts.
Also keep in mind, which is probably would be known to you guys, that general knowledge of the Forgotten Ones isn't common to most common folk. Like, Forgotten Ones are
Yeah, we don't
very
know about
rare
it.
to know about them. Like, it's... If you're in the loop of Forgotten Ones, then you know. Like, if you're well-versed in real research, you know about them. But for the common folk, Forgotten Ones are basically, like, bedtime stories.
You could say
like,
they've been like forgotten.
Exactly.
Whoa, that's
Ex-
crazy, bro.
Exactly.
But no, us as our current characters, we don't know anything. We just know the names.
Some of you do know certain things about some, but maybe not about all of them.
Okay. That's good. Okay. Shall we travel on?
Yeah, alright. After several conversations and any other things that you ask him, and he inquires about you, wonders about Ambrose's glasses, maybe ponders on Eldrith's interests into the sky and the stars, wonders what a frost giant is doing down here, maybe asks you a bit more about Viselia at nighttime if he manages to catch you in a time that doesn't feel too sensitive to wonder about it, and asks you what it was like there beforehand. Ponders Sylvia's brain more a bit to figure out what it's like being a pale elf, or what memories do they have, what have they done, and wonders about Celwydd, as she said, that it's been an interesting one. So he eventually pokes more about that and wonders what does she mean by her journey so far, and then eventually probably plots around to Doi and tries to figure out what he is. Like I said, not on many common folk see Warforged very often, so he wonders what it's all about, and probably asks the party as a whole as well, like what he even is, if he's someone's pet or something.
I think
He's
we
our
all
kid.
shrug.
Dead. Oh no.
But
He's our
regardless, we'll say that that covers at least the first 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 5 days of travel. As you roughly reach here on the overworld.
It's on the 21st, right?
Interesting.
Would be the 20. Yes, it'd be, yeah, because the day up, yeah, 21st.
Gangster.
Okay. And I'm traveling on this day, as you guys go. I need to do some rolling, so give me a momento.
Oh,
Is it bandits? Let it be bandits. I
the
wanna
brightest
talk
day
to
and the
them.
darkest night. No
Let
evil shall
me-
escape my sight.
Let me do some rolling.
Ambrose, I know what you did. Get your finger out of your nose.
I fucked.
You fucker.
He fucking.
Ambrose, remember when that one guy said you were a murderer?
And you guys rolled a
What happened?
19.
19.
What did he mean by that?
Ambrose, what do you mean by you're a murderer?
Alright.
Stop pushing.
What do you mean by you're a murderer?
Huh? What do you mean?
On this
He also said you
What do
were.
you mean?
tracked terrain, as you carry through and make your way through the large pine trees that are on either side, followed eventually by more plain fields and then again small forests. There's no forest here that is like particularly big or overwhelming in comparison to the rest of the places. It is mainly a lot of large plains of grass. But eventually you do start, as you get closer and closer towards Prim'Tir, noticing more forests begin to like sprout. You also notice that on the left-hand side of your journeying, you can see well, you've been able to see it all along, but the Mistlands, the Lost Lands, you can see them to the left of you. Ginormous mountains that just get lost into clouds of mist, as well as the golden trees that you can see ever so slightly gleaming amongst the foliage of the other trees that surround it. And you see the big mountains up in the distance. Every now and again, on the roads that bend closer towards the Lost Lands, you can see small bits of fog roll just about onto the like dirt track before they fade off. So even up to here, the mist ever so slightly in a really thin veil rolls up to here before it starts disappearing. And if any of you like walk up to the mist or like get near it, you can feel slightly colder. Not like being in a cold environment, but almost as if it's a shiver down your spine when you pass your hand through it.
Oh yeah.
Regardless, as you guys are traveling and the cart continues going, in front of you as the cart continues, you notice in front some mishap with the dirt and the terrain in front. Like, there's been some sort of tussle or a fight of some kind, a opposition of force. The terrain and the dirt here is like lifted and uprooted slightly, and you can see mess around the ground. But other than that, there's no like boxes or rocks or anything around. It's just kind of this uproot of terrain, and almost as if there's been some sort of struggle here. Dibs doesn't seem to even bat an eye as the cart keeps rolling.
No blood or anything, is there? Just messy dirt.
With the 19, no blood inside, just kind of lifted and struggled dirt, and something like a scuffle may have happened somewhere around here.
Like the ground's been disturbed?
Correct.
For
Surface
traffic
level?
or
Surface level.
So no large chunks or cracks in the ground, kind of like a scuff here, tracks there, maybe a drag mark.
Some, yeah, there's some like indents and maybe like small marks onto the ground. No dragging or anything like that, but like dirt's been moved and lifted, and it doesn't seem as plain.
Any patterns?
No patterns to... I mean, if you guys want to stop the cart and investigate, you can. At the moment, the cart's just rolling, because Gibbs doesn't seem to give a fuck. So it's up to you.
Gibbs, Actually, no. You won't ask Jesper. Do you want to ask Gibbs?
You can ask.
Okay.
I probably don't fucking see this thing. I'm asking as a player.
Okay, cool. Hey, Gibbs, we not caring about the scuff that's happened here?
Huh? What? Oh. He kind of opens his eyes. It's just a bit of dirt.
Okay.
Do you want me
I
to
would like to use Divine Sense.
Alright. Divine Sense echoes out from you. But no sense of fiend, fae, or celestial
Hey,
comes to you.
Hjarlgron,
Okie dokie.
Yes.
you'll probably be able to catch up, but do you want to check if these are owlbear tracks or anything that looks like an owlbear?
Very well. And we'll do that. And we'll look for large tracks or small tracks. Ones that would either indicate owlbear or something else.
Are we stopping the cart to do this, or is it just rolling over and then once
No,
it goes past
I
it?
am. It's just me.
Okay.
Yeah, he'll be able to catch up. That's why I asked him.
I got big zigzag speed.
Alright, well when you're
Yep,
walking up to it, the cart is like obviously going towards it.
It's fine.
Are you going to go ahead of the cart?
Yeah, I'll run ahead and then I'll let it pass me if I take a bit longer than.
Right.
Well,
As you go ahead of the cart and go up to the disturbed terrain and begin going down to step on it and have a look at it and investigate it, could you roll me a dexterity saving throw, please?
Ooh,
Oh,
you've got
I
danger sense,
don't
right?
see it. Nah, I don't see it coming, so this.
Damn, okay.
Save.
Is that how
It's fine,
danger
I'll pass it
sense
anyway.
works?
Yeah, you need to see the
need to
threat.
Yeah.
know that something's coming.
19
Huh,
is still
that's
huge.
strange.
As
I mean, I
you
told you I was going to pass it.
as
so
you
it
see
doesn't
from
matter.
the ground, from this disturbed like mud and stuff, extents of rope lift up from the nearby trees, and this net kind of woof, lifts up as if it was supposed to trap the legs of several horses to keep them in place. But instead, you are there because you went ahead of it, and instead of catching any of the horses, you see the net lift up, and you take a step back or roll backwards, and the net lifts, blocking the passage forward. And as they do, I need to know whether a...
Oh yeah.
Hiya.
Go on.
Come on. Fuck him up.
whether a 25 hits you... Hjarlgron?
Huh?
Yeah, man, that's like 10 above my AC.
And also...
I got a 15, and I have no way to increase him.
And also... who is on the right-hand side of the escort on this carriage?
Which side would be?
I don't know.
Point?
I mean, because we didn't really discuss it.
I'll say I'm there.
Okay. Then does a 24 hit you, Pierce?
Ooh, okay, yeah.
I mean a 21
No,
4
no, I
damage.
regret
So
it.
21 4 damage, not 24, sorry. 21 to hit.
21 hits for 4 damage.
Alright, so you hear the net slip up, you roll back, but as you jump back, you almost get put into the like secondary up trap in case the first one didn't work, and you hear from the tree line a large fire off as something that you've never felt before, Hjarlgron, hits your
He's
shoulder.
been shot.
Something
He's
hits
been
your
shot.
shoulder and it goes straight through, leaving a hole in your shoulder.
Question.
Yeah,
How much does it do?
it does 10 points of piercing damage.
I'm gonna
Wait,
use
did you get shot
endurance.
with a cannon? Or like a blunderbuss? What's happening?
I pretty much reduced that to 2 damage.
Alright, well,
So instead of it going through, it just impacts my shoulder and just falls off.
impacts his shoulder. You can see some of the skin lift up and it bruises it slightly as the pellet of metal hits the ground. And then from the right-hand side, Pierce, as you notice the shot from the left, on the right-hand side, the way that you're not looking, a arrow hits you in the bottom right-hand side of your leg, just up above the knee for 4 points of damage. And I need everyone to roll initiative.
Oh yay!
Nice reference.
Oh
Reece.
yeah.
Oh wait, do we
I
have
got
to
reference.
pick them
No,
up?
please.
An acorn! Shots fired! Shots fired!
Oh my god.
Misses everyone.
What
Hey,
fucking
come on, mate.
initiative
I
did I
don't even-
roll?
I don't even understand how that
That's
happens.
insane.
Man.
You rolled an
Did I roll
8.
it?
We're gonna quickly peek.
Did I roll a nat
Okay.
20 or something? Or just
The
everyone
fucking
shit?
usual
You did indeed roll a natural 20.
blast.
Or at least a 20. I'm not sure if it's a flat 20 or a dirty 20. I'm gonna
Oh,
quickly peek
if it's a
whilst everyone
20, then it's a flat 20, because I got 2 index. So it'd be 22, mate. So, guys, I've been
Guys,
shot.
I think
you
we
gotta
should
shop-
talk to these bandits, honestly.
Humming
But-
bandits.
I mean,
We have no
if
idea.
you can stop me from murdering them, yeah.
He's gonna get a little bit angry. Just saying.
I act last, so I can't do anything about it
I'm
anyway.
shot. I'm gonna fucking rip one in half, quite
I
literally.
mean, I'm kind of pissed off that they just like opened fire as well.
Bro, they shot me.
Fuck
Yeah,
you.
I got
Shot,
stabbed.
They
Yeah.
fucking shot me. Yeah, no. I mean, I practically just like took nothing. They shot me.
Yeah.
Ow, you
It's
got
the
shot
thought
by
that
a
counts.
BB gun. Yeah.
I went from being shot with like a fucking 7.62 to a beanbag. Like, you bitch.
12 gauge to fucking
Airsoft.
22 long rifle.
Getting hit with a 22? Nah.
No, from 50 cal to snake shot.
Oh no!
That's what that
He
was.
doesn't even have enough kinetic energy to harm anyone.
Exactly. It did fuck all to me. Man, I'm so glad I made that Stone's Endurance fucking action. Or I would have forgotten about it.
Anyway,
Anyway.
Arnie
as it is a surprise, there's 2 more people that need to take their action, and then we'll start at the top of the round.
Initiative?
Oh god.
So, the person. So this will be for Syldia, who's also on the right hand side. That's an 18
rude.
to hit.
No shit.
Sure.
That's 5 points of piercing damage as a bolt hits you. And on the left hand side, where Eldrith is, this one's for you, Eldrith. This is an 11 to hit.
11?
Yep.
Well, did I have time to cast Mage Armor? The answer was no.
If you would have cast it at the start of every day, then yeah, but you didn't specify.
No, I didn't think we would be running into gunfire today.
No, gunfire's new. Yeah.
Yeah, this is.
So, shield.
Generally expected.
Alright, shield, okay. Shield comes up and a
Shield
bolt.
that shit.
Not a shot, a bolt blings off of the
Oh, thank God.
left hand side and
Oh,
just
I
like
won't get
falls into the
shot.
ground.
Right, and I get a Starlight Fragment because of that.
Nice,
Oh,
nice,
shit.
nice.
Nice.
Alright.
Bandit 2. Should probably open the fucking tactical map.
And all you
Yeah, maybe.
hear, and all you hear from the tree line, which is now obviously revealed by them, shooting at you. All you hear is, "You can put down your arms now, and you won't have to die."
Oh no, she's hot.
A voice?
Let
A
me
lady?
talk to
A
him.
woman?
Let me
It's a
fucking
shame
talk
she's
to
hot.
him.
It's a shame she's hot, and I'm gonna have to snap her in half. Physically. With my bare hands, like a fucking breadstick.
Who's... Okay.
She will
Interesting.
die.
It's a feminine.
No,
skills that you
we
hear.
keep her alive. We keep her alive.
No.
Sheesh.
No, hold on. Brandon gave them a picture.
Yeah, he gave her an image. so he knows. He
Alright.
gave that for me, so I know who I'm going to slaughter.
At the top of the round, bandits rolled a 22, so they're going first.
Son of a bitch.
Damn, didn't even get an opportunity to put down our arms. We were getting a
Yeah,
shot
yeah,
anyway.
Eldrith, right? It's her fucking funeral.
In loving memory.
This will be a bolt from their quiver towards. Let's see. Oh, fucking hell.
Oh wow!
Oh yeah, do you
Whoa.
really want to step to this? Do you really want to step to this? You fool!
No.
Step up into the tank. Go on.
I will destroy you.
They've seen Eldrith put up a shield, so. Doi, you're getting attacked.
No! No! Leave him
my
alone! You son of a bitch. Leave our pet alone.
Child instantly dies.
14 to hit, Doi.
Surely not.
If you're muted, Skipper, then you're muted, just so you know.
It bounced off his metal plating.
Let's
Oh,
go!
Oh hell yeah!
Holy
Does
shit.
built different.
The child is not as fragile as we thought.
Let's go.
Okay. The other
If it
bandit,
hit-
the other bandit above it is gonna go for Ambrose
How fucking rude.
with a 15 to hit.
How about no? The silvery bumps.
Yeah.
Silvery bombs. Okay, we'll roll at disadvantage.
As he's firing, you can fuck off right now. Just point at it.
Okay, he
Not
rolled,
having
his
it.
disadvantage roll was a 19, so it's still a 15.
No, no.
Oh shit. Just- yeah, that's it's.
All right, 7 points
Oh,
of
for a
piercing
second
damage.
goes almost truer. It's like,
Yeah, so 7 points of piercing damage. All right, and
Yep.
then the last bandit who's up here is gonna.
I'm still gonna give the advantage to Hjarlgron.
Very well.
Very nice.
Right. The annoying thing is I can't obviously draw anything, but they're playing on the opposite side of the net that got lifted up in front of Hjarlgron, so you kind of have to imagine
Oh.
a like prone, like military like nets that make you normally have to go prone to go over them or to go past them.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
a net. It's one of those nets that's all the way across here. That's going to count as difficult terrain.
Unless we
You
chop
like
it down.
take a screenshot and then draw it on the screenshot so we have like an idea.
Yes, I can do
Good
that.
Thank you.
What is the terrain like? Is there a tree line or is it pretty barren?
There's tree lines on the sides, but straight
Or
through the
Brendan,
middle.
use the fog. Use the fog tool.
Oh, even better.
Even
Smart
better.
man.
Alchemy RPG.
Smart
I
man.
forgot that was a thing.
I mean, it'll kind of make the map vanish a bit, but maybe just the outline. I don't know.
Oh,
Whoa!
Huh?
we just changed map entirely.
That ain't right.
Wait, what?
Where are we?
Wait, you're in a different map?
We're in a different
Yeah.
map.
We just phased.
We're
Aw.
in like. It looks like
The
someone really
transition.
had-
Transition.
We're back
Oh,
again.
we're back, we're back, we're
Oh,
back.
okay.
We're back. We just got plain. plainer
We're so
shunted.
back.
We're so
So,
bad. Shut up.
Big up, motherfuckers. It's all over.
Oh, we're gone again.
We're gone.
No! We're in the other
Okay.
dimension.
Don't worry, I can fix. Do not fear.
Okay.
Take your brain to another dimension. Take a brain
I
to
can
another
fix her, guys. Trust,
There's
I can
a
fix her.
legendary Pokemon in here, listen.
Nah, I'd win.
What?
I'm
Right,
back.
Oh my
anyway.
God.
Fixing. Alright, so we'll do what Reece said, 'cause that's actually quite smart. And I will erase the
That's
terrain.
alright.
Obviously the wagon technically isn't there, obviously.
That's difficult terrain.
It's not realistic.
So that counts as difficult terrain. And then to top it all off, this bandit for his action is going to throw what appear to be some sort of really tiny black marble-sized balls, and is going to, like, from this pouch to his side, scatter them across the front of this net.
Huh.
L drops?
right now?
The whole thing?
Not the whole thing. You can only cover here, that 2x2, that 2x2, that 2x2, and that 2x2.
What a waste of caviar.
That's still like fucking 30 feet. Jesus.
Yep. So that will be his action. And then he's going to use the rest of his movement to go this way. Okay. Okay. Hjarlgron, you're up.
So there's a big ass net thing in front of us, right?
Yes, which will count as difficult terrain.
Just like try and tear it down with my maul. Or at least a good chunk of it in front of me.
The issue is your maul deals bludgeoning damage. If you hit a net with a hammer, it doesn't really do anything.
Guys, I'm just gonna be a meat shield for this one. Rage.
Burn the damn things.
I don't have anything to burn,
Oh,
but I do have stuff to throw. So I'm gonna take out a javelin.
Ooh. Oh shit, yeah, go for it.
Does any of them have something that isn't a bow on them?
This person here doesn't seem to have a bow.
Oh, right, they're the one who probably shot me. Takes out the javelin, fucking launches it that way.
Oh! Okay, go for it.
Yep, and I will, let's see, normal rage. And, yeah, got advantage, thank you, young Ambrose.
25!
Big
Yeah.
boomba.
I can't do anything against that, yep. Javelin
Fuck you, bitch!
launches across the side. She sees it coming, she tries to duck out of the way, but that javelin is traveling with more speed than she anticipated, and it sticks right just over the left upper chest into the shoulder. Blood just
Yeah, I'm pretty
scatters
much
across the
where I
ground.
was shot. I'm throwing the javelin.
Yeah, blood scatters across the ground. She, like, obviously doesn't actually take a step back for the 5 feet, but her body literally recoils back from the force. You can hear a grunt of pain, and then she just, with her blade that she has on her right hand, she just cuts off the rest of the javelin and leaves the tip of this javelin in her. But she just snaps
And
the
then
javelin.
use the rest of my movement to go here, and I'm just staring it down through the net.
Very well.
Yeah, that's me. That is my turn.
Alright, Doy, you're up.
Okay, so explain this net just a little bit more. Sorry.
So, it's a net that got uprooted from the ground. It's stuck upright, covering like the terrain, and it's attached to 3 trees on either side with rope. So 3 trees are knotted
About
there,
high up.
and it's quite high up, like maybe like 10 high
Ah.
up. And it's pulled taut so that the net is an obstacle, so that carriages and stuff wouldn't be able to walk through it, or people.
Okay. Tree line is like what? Just like all the way over here on the very left.
Yep.
Pretty far on the left.
So you could loop around the left to avoid it, but obviously you have to loop all the way around.
Yeah. So, currently sitting on the cart with Gibbs, he's going to see the Hjarlgron get shot and combat ensue. He's going to leap off the cart mid-air, transform into a lion, and is going to... lion is going to be a large creature.
Yep.
A lion. And with a speed of 50. 1, 2,
about to give you the
3,
token, so
4,
don't even
5,
worry.
6, 7,
Oh, sheesh.
8,
Thanks, though.
9, 10. And then here, I'm gonna use the hide action in the tree line.
Ooh. Is your transformation a bonus action?
Yes.
Alright.
As a circle of the moon, yes.
Alright.
or Circle of the Land, whichever one.
Okay, go for it. There, let me share the lion token with you, and then you can roll stealth with its.
Leon. I like that.
Alright, there you go. I've granted you access to the lion.
A lion
Granted
this way.
access to the lion. I love
You
that.
have access to lion.
So
I
now,
made
you
it.
should, now you should be able to roll.
Dude, Doy voice, I'm in.
Hack the line. Okay.
Okay.
That is far past any of the 3 bandits' passive perception, and also her passive perception.
So yeah, so hop off the cart midair, explode into a bunch of metal that reforms into a lion that runs in the tree line and disappears.
Alright, no one sees him. The lion just runs up into the forest, into the sideline, and no one sees him.
Oh, kawaii, man.
And that'll be my turn.
Alright. Pierce, you're up.
Okay. I've got an idea at least. This netting that's up is, I want to say it's like got ropes either side attached to trees.
Yes. 3 trees on either
cool.
side are strapped to pull this rope taut.
Which side has the one rope?
Both. So there's 3 trees on this side, 3 trees on the right side that are all tied.
Oh, okay. So it's not gonna be like one shot, knock out all the ropes. Okay.
Nope. I thought about that in advance.
Okay. Thanks, Brandon.
You're welcome.
Thanks, I love it.
That big, everything's super cool. But Brandon is not based.
Nope.
Of course. Okay. Oh, what do I want to do then? We gotta start getting over that. So I reckon we start taking out the ropes on at least one side, so the whole thing comes down. Let me get into position then. 5, 10, 15, 20. That's good enough. I'm gonna shoot. Aim for as many of the ropes as I can. Aim for at least one. Yeah, and fire away.
Go for it. Roll the attack.
Short bow. Oh, that's my equipment. I want the attack, please. Thank you.
It's a small target. Its AC is 13.
Okay. I can hit that.
Alright, so one of the ropes goes loose as you fire a bolt, and it breaks one of the ropes.
Cool. No bonus action. That is me for now. Free action
Yep.
to talk, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so you're the hummingbirds. Just fires an arrow, knocks out one of the ropes.
Alright, on her turn, you hear a response. I wasn't expecting the bloody flinch to make an appearance.
Huh?
She pulls out from her undercloak a revolver-like pistol covered in flowers that are called bleeding hearts. She pulls out the gun and Pierce, this shot goes towards you. So her first attack from the bleeding heart. Actually, before she does that, she's going to... Can I cover the distance? Hold up.
Wait a minute.
Well,
Oh,
I'm glad that that bug exists. So I'm glad that I'm just destroying terrain as my mouse moves over it, even though I don't have the. Even though I don't have the.
What happened to me? What's happening to me? Okay,
It's
first
getting
off,
worse.
you said what you said, and that's already got me
The
freaking out. Now what
void.
do you do?
So obviously.
Void is consuming.
Well,
Obviously, this isn't meant to be happening, but you know, the game is indeed the game. I will.
You refresh, does it help?
Yeah, I'm going
This
to.
looks like
refresh.
somebody's vomiting all over the tactile map.
Okay.
it's like half the map just vanished instantly.
Sure.
Oh god, now
Oh,
we're
Still
the
going
only
to friends.
The entire map has vanished. Oh, we're back.
My friends, this leave of life I'm
But
taking.
now the what is happening?
Do not.
that's how strong the 357 Magnum is. It just took out the map.
What the fuck?
play D&D without a technical difficulty challenge impossible.
This is so sad.
Anyway, that'll do.
I went back in it.
She
So
will
stuffed.
use an ability, and she's going to choose you, Pierce. Can you make a con save for me, please?
A con save?
Fuck, you know.
Yes.
That
What do you mean by that? Oh, that's a con check. Hang on. That's a con check. Sorry. It's the same thing, but yeah, 18.
Oh, okay,
Kind
so
of the same
18.
thing, right?
All right. So you notice that from the blood on her shoulder, she kind of lifts up her hand and tries to then latch out that blood almost like tendrils towards Piers, but they don't quite find him. And the blood just scatters onto the ground flat. So instead, after missing, she's then just going to, like, grit her teeth, pull out her bloody heart, and shoot you.
With a gun.
Well, guess that didn't work.
Pretty much.
I'm not out of option.
For a 15 to hit.
15 does not hit.
Alright, then the shot goes wide. And then she will. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, well, you better run.
5, 6. Yeah, that will be her. Kill it.
Do I know her?
First of all,
It's hard to see her from this distance, but the voice is recognizable.
Shit.
that's for you, Syldia.
Okay.
And then... Ka-chow.
On to whom?
Yeah.
On to those two. Con saves. I can do that. Skills. Constitution saving throw. They rolled 15. And the other one rolled 12. So the one on top succeeds, the one below did not. So the one that succeeds takes half? Question mark?
Yeah, half, yeah.
So they take 5 points of damage. And then the one below takes the full 9.
That'll be it, I think. Nothing else now.
Alright. Eldrith, you're up.
I am I?
You are.
Right. Range, range, range. You bastard, you barely out of range. Right, well, let's get rid of these. What the fuck is that? Oh, that's Skipper's lion.
Yeah.
I was about to freak out, little bear. Oh, let's see. Well, I already have 2, so let's magic missile this fucker over there.
Oh yeah, go for it. All 3 of them to him.
Let's get it. Yeah, let's just get rid of one
Whoa.
as fast as I fucking can.
Nice.
13 points of damage.
Jesus.
You see him take some heavy hits from that, and you can see it did some decent damage.
And as my bonus action, let's just spend both of my Starlight Fragments to slap the shit out of him.
Alright, make an attack roll. Only the one
Yeah,
for both.
this... Oh, it's still just a d20.
Well, also it should be
So
just
plus-
exactly the same as your spell attack.
Yeah. I'll just roll a Scorching Ray for it.
Okay.
Like for the...
Yeah, that's fine.
I don't know why the thing...
So it would have been a 6, but with the added precision, so it would have been a 12 total.
It's...
Uh,
yeah.
No, 12 misses the bandit as the 2
No!
starlight fragments shoot off and like glass blow up against a tree behind him, and he quickly ducks under them.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. That's 30. I'm backing up over here. Alright. I'm passing over.
Bandit time. This bandit over here is going to move just to
You
the
already
edge.
did the bandits.
Oh, well, how is it? Oh, I see. It's the other bandits, yeah. Ambrose, you're up.
Oh, okay. Let's have a look. Range. She is... Oh, 60 feet away. Fucking... Like magic. Alright. I will not be dropping my arm, dear. Because it is attached to my body. But you may drop yours, and I'm going to cast heat metal on her gun.
Oh, shit.
All right. It's a dex save? Question mark?
The object glows red hot. Any creature in physical contact with the object takes 2d8 fire damage when I cast the spell.
Okay.
So let's roll that.
Yep.
It's in your hand.
Yep. 9.
Oh,
Okay,
Okay,
minus
okay.
9.
And if the creature is holding the weapon and takes the damage from it, she must succeed on a Constitution saving throw or drop the object if it can.
Okay, let me roll a con save.
the middle is huge.
21.
So good.
Okay. That is successful. If it doesn't drop the object, it has disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks until the start of my next turn.
Wonderful.
Yes.
And there's concentration too.
I would drop
Metal
that
guy.
if you still want skin on your hands. And then I'm going to promptly go around the back of Syldia.
Get behind the big woman.
What's
Maybe a
happening
little-
with the
maybe
lion?
Maybe a little further.
You sensing that she might open fire on you?
Alright, Syldia, you're up.
Yes.
Okay.
You're
I'm
lying.
gonna
Move
use
back,
my-
boy. It ain't your turn yet, doy. Move yourself back
going.
in this instant.
I did not realize I'm muted. I'm sorry. I'm just counting.
Okay.
You can use a ruler.
Here's the
Yeah,
ruler.
if you right click.
Right
Yeah, but it's
click on
weird
the
when you're large. I need to know if my corner is on her and where my attack range is. It's
Oh,
just not
yeah,
quite
I
clear
get you. Yeah.
far away.
Do from one corner.
Anyway, Syldia.
Anyways, I'm gonna use my Channel Divinity Emissary of Peace. As a bonus action, I grant myself +5 to persuasion checks for the next 10 minutes.
Very well.
And then I will walk over here and just say very loudly, surely we could come to some sort of agreement without violence. I don't think you want to throw away your lives for no reason. I would like to make a persuasion check to cease hostilities for a bit, if possible.
Sure. Yeah, go for it. I'll allow that.
That was not supposed to be with advantage. Oopsie.
Well, you did have body.
So with a 3 it would have been 15.
15. Are you using your body
Yeah.
inspiration on top of that or not?
Why not? Slash roll 1d6.
So 17 anyway.
We're rolling a 3, I got 17. Yay.
So 17. Okay.
That's
Okay. She replies and she says, I've already offered you your safety. Leave the merchandise and return from where you came, and we will have to not spill any blood.
Actually, he spelled blood. So.
Hmm.
Kind of a
I don't
point.
think you quite have the facilities to deal with our powerful spellcasters. You will probably end up quite dead if you continue this assault. I wouldn't advise it.
As her gun is like burning her hand.
She looks and she says, it's not my first time dealing with magic casters.
Oh, she.
I know
Okay, she's kind of a boulder.
Has she fought a robot lion before? Ask her that.
Considering
Come
Chibi guy, the answer might be yes.
You ever been
You
moved
know-
by 2 tons of
Lies,
steel?
yeah.
Syldia shrugs. I'm simply offering you a better way out of this. Was the persuasion check my action?
No? That's your free action.
Okay. I will use my glaive to try and cut the net then.
Yeah, go for it. Yeah. It's an attack roll.
We're doing.
11.
I'm rolling really well.
I mean, you start cutting some parts of this large net, but it is quite a lengthy net, but you've made headway, I suppose.
Okay. That's my turn.
Alright. Bandits. They look to their boss as you say that, and she just gives them a nod. and yeah, they'll start opening up fire again. This one is actually going to move over to here, and then 50, and then from here, that's what. All right, I need Ambrose, Eldrith, and Celwydd to roll me dex saves.
Oh,
Lord
jeez.
forbid.
Disgusting.
Success.
Oof, thank God.
Okay, guys, yeah, sure. Me too.
Hey man, you gotta love it when the casters just whip out the fattest fucking
Fuck off. We all start fucking Dark Souls rolling.
We all just
just
do like
look
back. They'll
a
check it.
gymnastics backflip together. Jesus.
Fancy
Back
feet
roll, just do
activated.
Matrix
Magic
fucking
Squad.
moves.
Away!
You all like strike a pose as well.
The gymnastics finishing pose.
The two bards like back pose.
Fucking
Eldritch
Team
points up
Did I
to the
save for the
stars.
17?
Oh my god, man, this is chaos.
What
The net's gone. Let's
What has
go.
happened?
Sure.
Do you need to unbind the fog thing from the tool? or something?
Yeah, I have unbound it, but it's...
Oh, shit.
I will... Can I reapply it? Yes, great. And then can I do this? Okay, great. Alright, so you all succeed, so you only take half damage, so you take 11 points of
Holy shit.
fire damage as he...
What the?
From his belt, you see a small a black bomb with a fuse on it. He lights it and throws it overhand. Lands in between the middle of all of you, and the shrapnel flies out, and the bomb explodes in the middle of all three of you, dealing 11 points of fire damage.
Damn, can't believe you just threw a fucking shrapnel grenade in front of us, bro. It's crazy.
And this
like it.
one's gonna have to get much closer to here. And
Do it again, do it again.
no, sadly I did not decide to fucking
Oh
mega.
shit, he's fine.
I decided not to mega equip them all with some broken and shit, so don't worry. Alright, Ambrose, this one's for you.
Oh, son of a bitch. How about no bardic inspirations? Was he doing attacking me? Or
Yes,
what's going on?
attacking you.
Yeah, okay. Well, he's going to subtract a d6 from that bullshit.
Okay, it's a 20 to hit.
Is that with the d6? Or
No, I'm waiting for you to roll a d6.
I believe in you, Reece. You got this.
Fuck me.
Get a 6 and win.
I need a
Is this cutting
6.
wood?
It is cutting wood, yeah.
Ah, so
This is the one.
then roll a d6.
4. Do I? I could silvery barbs instead. That would probably be better. Silvery barbs! Yeah, silvery barbs is better.
Okay, I'll roll again. I will, You rolled a 20. You
Oh,
rolled
what-
2 15s.
What the fuck is this shit? Okay, well, yeah, that just hits, I guess.
Wow. Alright, the dagger flies over, it swirls and hits you into the shoulder, dealing 5 points of piercing damage.
Oh, okay, he's only daggering. Okay, cool.
Alright.
We good.
And yeah. Okay. And this one over here sees that big guy approaching, so he's going to use his action again from the same bag. He's going to pull out the small, tiny black marble things and cover the rest of this segment here to stop Hjarlgron's approach.
What the fuck did I even do?
We don't know yet. He's just scatting them over the net. And that will be him. You're up.
They're little... I don't know what they are.
Could just be as simple as ball bearings to trip you up.
I ain't no bitch. I'm gonna go through them now. with the bolt on
Yes.
it, whatever.
Fuck up.
It is what it is.
Ryan, that's a minefield.
I don't give a fuck. Let's go. So yeah, I'm gonna
Alright, so-
go on through, bro.
Yeah, so 5 feet takes you to... Wait. 5 feet takes you to there. I need you to roll me a deck save. As you take a step onto the
I have
bulwark.
advantage.
Yep, correct.
Good.
You succeed, the small orbs flash slightly and all begin to blow up like really tiny, small fireworks that basically blow up at your feet. And you take half of this damage, so you take... nope, not that roll. You take 4, because it would have been 7 points of piercing damage from the shrapnel, but you only take 4 as the shrapnel flies into.
My kind of
And
damage.
this would be what,
And then-
15, and then this would be 25, right?
Yeah, and since you stepped into another 2 blocks, you need to roll me another deck save for that one as well.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, just about meets a beat success. Let me roll another
Nice.
damage.
I don't give a fuck about this shit.
Another 4 points of piercing damage from the shrapnel as it scatters and.
Oh, it's piercing. Oh,
Yeah,
so
the shrapnel hitting your
Oh.
body.
Oh, so,
So-
I'll take even less because I'm raging.
Okay, so 4 total then, like from the
yeah,
2
I've just taken
instances.
the 4 off. Yeah,
Okay.
there you go.
Right, yeah, and you're past.
And I just go on past, pretty much unscathed. And then action dash, and I'm just gonna fucking right in between them both.
Oh, good god.
Scary. Good God, man.
I'm just imposingly standing over them. Now, what were you saying? Slowly pulls out the maul. And yeah, that's my turn.
Alright, Lion, you're up.
Let's fucking
Also,
go.
does the explosion on that net, when I went through, open it up, or is it still fine?
It's still standing. It's still fine. It's just the
Okay.
shrapnel that you
Okay.
stand over is like small explosives to deal with people walking through them.
Yeah, that's fine. Fuck all anyway.
Yeah, for you, yeah, that's fuck all. For a commoner, that's enough to
me,
like.
it's-
For a commoner, that's enough to like eviscerate them with just one fucking pile of this shrapnel flying at them.
Debilitating.
But yeah, Skipper, you're up with your line.
Get him. He's got that dog in him.
20,
Gonna meow in
25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60.
I think he's
Tiptoeing.
just found a good spot behind
You are muted, by the way, just so you know. Oh, and he's back.
Was that 60? Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, I'm not close enough. Oh, fuck it. I'll take the attacks of opportunity. So all the way back here. 1, 2, 3.
So remember that
Four.
part there is net, so that's
Okay.
half movement.
1, 2, 3, 4,
Yeah, fine.
5,
Yeah.
6, 7. Attack of opportunity.
Yep.
8, 9, 10. There.
Okay.
And then with all of this run up, I am then going to leap at this motherfucker.
Okay, the attack from the attack of opportunity is an 18 to hit.
Another attack of opportunity that does hit.
Okay, so
much
the
damage?
first one is a 18 and it hits you for 7 points of slashing. And the other attack of
Okay.
opportunity is a 16 to hit. For 5 points.
Hits. Yeah, sorry.
For 5 points of
Okay.
slashing damage.
Heard. Alright. So, out of the wilderness, run 50 feet, then because Lion can pounce another 25 feet, and attack with pack tactics.
God damn.
What a gangster.
Yeah.
Oh, come on.
Advantage, my friend, not straight.
Yes, I shall do that, because thank God.
17 hits.
Cash money.
Alright. So, Let me pull up.
Fuck 'em
It's
up.
8 damage. I don't know if they go prone. Da.
Strength saving throw.
Yeah, strength saving throw. Thank you.
It's the same as what my druid has on Crag Cat.
Strength save, what's the DC?
13.
Yeah, that's a fail. Did you go pro?
Yes, he goes prone, and then I'm gonna bite him.
Wait, you attack, and there's another attack on top of that as well?
Yeah, you
because
get a bonus attack.
because he failed because I pounced, and then he failed a saving throw. I get to bite again.
Oh my god!
Great.
Marvelous.
Then obviously, yeah, that hits. So another 13 points of damage. He's barely standing, but he's on the floor trying to fight you off.
That'll be my turn. Bonus action heal with a spell slot.
Do you just use your bonus action to bite?
Yeah, I thought is it all one action? Like you attack and then.
Oh, it is a bonus action. It is a bonus action. Sorry. So not that, but everything else. End my turn, please.
Oh, right. I wasn't sure if it was like on top or not.
Alright.
That would have been
No,
nutty.
21 damage. What a fucking gang.
Pierce, you're up.
By 2 tons of steel.
Interesting. Okay, net has been detonated, so there's no.
There's a
So
path. There's a path here. This 2x2 is free for you to walk by. However, it's
Cool.
still difficult
me-
terrain, but at least you won't blow up on it.
Okay, let me follow that path. So that'll get me to. I'll use my bonus action to dash as well. So 35.
3, 4, 5, 6.
Can I get to Bandit 2, please?
Oh, can you? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
I got
7,
70
8,
feet.
And then you'd get
9, 10, 11, 12, 70 feet. Yeah, you can. You can go all the way to there or to there. So you.
Put me next to the line. Cool. Wow, you put me in a position. I don't know what I'm doing.
This is what you asked me to do.
I mean, no, I'm talking about what Hummingbird said.
Ah.
Yeah, no, something primal would trigger in Pierce after hearing that. Let me stab this guy.
Yeah, woo!
Yes, he's prone, so it's with advantage.
Oh, with advantage as well.
Oh, yeah, he's prone.
I'll definitely need advantage. Advantage 2 seconds.
Yep, go for it.
Okay.
Yep, sure. So that's 8 points plus 9 points from sneak attack, so 17 points of damage.
Cool. Does this kill?
Let me find out. He is on minus 17. He is on. No, he's on 5.
Damn. Okay.
5 HP.
Interesting. I'm gonna keep. Yeah, running up to this guy with the dagger. It's not as usual in out. The way that it comes up to this guy, because I guess he's being mauled by a lion. It's very much run up, stab into his chest, slice outwards,
Okay.
and then lifting this dagger back up to show the hummingbird.
Okay. When you see her from this distance, you do recognize her, and you know someone by the name of Hummingbird. At least that call name you've heard before.
I know the call name Hummingbird. Uh-oh.
And you've seen her.
Also the corpse of Hummingbird.
You've even done a few jobs with Hummingbird.
You.
She kind of stares at you. I didn't think adventuring would be your retirement plan, Finch. Finch, sorry.
Lynch.
Finch.
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 It's a bird. A car. P.S. is a bird.
Throw the javelin and him next instead of the owl.
I don't think you want to be calling me that.
Oh, I think I do.
We square up.
P.S. is a good
Alright. Brings it to her turn. As she sees Hjarlgron in front of her, she's going to wipe the blood on her shoulder over your chest, Hjarlgron. And
Oh, yeah.
between the two wounds, you see these veins latch, and you feel like the two of you are somehow connected.
Oh,
Oh, baby, she's gonna need all that HP that I've got to save her. It's fine by me.
And she looks up at you with a wicked smile and a toothy grin.
you gonna get puppeteered?
And let's see here.
Wait, Brandon, are you doing what I think you're doing? Are you going to make me kill my team?
I think you're gonna get puppeteered.
She's gonna cast.
Okay.
She's gonna cast inflict wounds on you.
Yeah, that's fine.
Natural
Just
20.
hit me, right?
Fuck.
Uh-oh, he's
no
dead.
longer fine.
Let me reiterate, this is not fine.
This is not fun.
Yeah, go on, fuck me up. Drop.
60, 10.
That is
60.
25 points of necrotic damage.
Yeah,
That's not as much as
you'll
it.
see- You'll see Hjarlgron's chest just like tighten, and then he stands back up. He's fine.
He's fine.
That's
that
an
also
action.
halved, or?
That's a bonus action. No, that's not half. He can just tank that.
Oh,
Yeah, I can
shoot.
just tank that. I just have that much HP.
And after his chest almost like blows up with blood that spews all over her, and she looks up here, scattered in Hjarlgron's blood. She looks and says, "You last longer than most," and you can see how she's excited about it.
Damn. Okay.
Well, I am known for my stamina. Just kind of spit out like a mouthful of blood.
Yeah, that's
It's a shame you couldn't take me out with that. I'm going to kill her now.
Go for it. Yeah, that's her. That's
Oh,
her action. She did
I
holster
think I
her,
need her.
and she did reaction holster her gun.
This bitch. Wait,
Wait a second, she can free action. Wait,
Just
she's
gonna-
racist.
just gonna read.
Oh, he's reading.
Any creature in physical contact with the object.
Does
No.
a holster block the heat?
If the creature is holding or wearing the object.
So it'd still be damage if she's holstering him.
Yeah.
Alright, then she'll
Didn't
drop
she
it on
have
the-
disadvantage on the
Then
inflict
she'll
wounds?
drop it on the ground then.
Oh, yes, okay. Now she fucking drops it.
Would you have disadvantage? I don't know. Chibi. Tell me, Chibi.
Because it was disadvantage until next turn, right? Or was it only with
Oh, no,
the
yeah,
gun?
no, she would have. It was with any attacks.
Even if she's not holding the thing that's scorching him?
If she's only just dropped it, then, like, after she did the thing.
Well,
or did she drop it
She
first?
needs the hands to be able to cast it, so. she
Oh,
would've
fuck,
dropped it.
okay.
But I don't know. Read the wording.
Let me read heat metal real
Do it.
quick.
If it's a disadvantage, then I'll roll again. That's fine by me.
Let me properly read. Hold on.
Hey, save me with my
Well, to be
20
fair,
Yeah, she didn't drop
it's
it.
actually to be
If
fair.
the creature
She's
took the damage,
she's
they receive
connected.
a
She's
Constitution
connected
save.
with Hjarlgron, so technically she has disadvantage on this. So it would have been a straight roll
Oh, so
anyway.
just been...
If it didn't
Oh,
drop
okay.
the object, it has disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks until the start of my next turn.
So yeah, it should have.
So, yeah.
You are right, but it would have been a straight roll anyway because she has advantage on
Yeah.
Hjarlgron from connecting them,
But not a crit.
Fair enough.
but not advantage. Alright, Celwydd, you're up.
Okay. Um.
Casts run.
Let's just go again, shall we?
Another shatter. The classic. The Celwydd maneuver. 2 con saves. First one rolled an 18, the second one rolled a 4. So again, the one on top succeeds and takes half of the damage, the one below gets fucking hit by all of it. Alright. More damage, -9, and you -5. Okay. They're taking some damage from it.
Okay.
Anything else?
Remind me how, like, readying an action works. Can I not do that now because I've done an action?
So you've done an action. So ready an action,
Yeah.
you need an action to ready the action.
It's like skipping a turn, basically, and like...
It's like if you can't do anything, normally you hold an action
Yeah.
to be able to wait for the next part,
Yeah, okay, that's fine then. I'm all done.
Eldrith?
Right. Well, I've just been recently introduced to shrapnel.
Yep.
I'm barely fucking standing. Let's move there. You're definitely still within range, right? This one's the one that's barely standing?
Yeah, that one's prone and it's almost fucking dead. Like, it's...
Okay. Could you like split the targets for Scorching Ray?
Yeah, I believe
can,
so.
right?
Yeah, I believe so.
I could zap like 1 here, 2 here.
I believe you can
You would have
do
disadvantage
that.
on this one though.
You'd have disadvantage on the one that's almost dead though, because he's prone, and you're attacking.
Oh, he's
with a-
prone. He's prone.
And you're attacking with a ranged
Yeah, but
attack.
you got cash money within you, I believe in you.
I do not believe. I'm just gonna send 3 down this way.
Smooch.
Alright, then go for it.
Hey man, if I zap one of you, I don't want to be responsible for that.
I'll fucking tank you.
Let's zap it.
Whoa,
Let's
well,
get
yep, that
2.
hits.
Oh, 26 to this fucker right here.
Fuck me.
Yeah, he...
I mean, you need to do 3 separate attack rolls for the full
right, 3
damage,
separate
so
attack
this is
rolls.
such
The
a
first one hits for
So-
6.
Okay.
Then I need another attack.
Here is the
You can just roll the same attack, and
Yeah,
then
yeah.
I'll just count the damage from the first one. It's
like
fine.
the plus, just +6. I'm pretty sure to the attack.
Yeah, it's +6, so you can roll
Yeah,
2 more
so
d20s. So
d20s.
16 hits and 19 hits, so yes, they all hit. So he takes
This one's dead.
26 fucking points of damage. And
26 points of damage.
yeah, this one down here, that's also the one that's also taken both of the shatters. Yeah, he just becomes ash. His body just gets absolutely chalked.
Jesus.
Lights up in flame, and his body's just left as a black cadaver that then just falls to the ground, scorched.
I'm just
Alright,
thinking
well.
the Ash Baby meme returns.
Oh,
give me your
no.
money. And you just go, you just fucking
Oh no! Alright, bonus action. I'm going to send 2 Starlight Fragments down to this guy over this way.
fuck him up.
17
sun should
hits.
work.
Yeah, 17 hits.
Yeah, there you go.
You rolling 2 starlight fragments, so roll another d6.
Yeah,
for
this one
damage.
only has 1. Yeah, hold on.
Just roll the d6.
Yep.
Alright, so 9 points of force damage total. Hit
Okay,
this
nice.
guy. Also dealing some good hits.
There you go. There's my movement. Pass.
Alright. Absolutely scorched a guy and moving on swiftly with life. Ambrose, you're up.
Let's have a think. Occupied. Where's the gap in the net?
Yeah.
Yeah, where the wagon is. The 2x2 that this wagon thing is.
Is the net still there, or is the net
The
gone?
net is there, but the explosives are gone.
Okay.
Oh, this bitch. Okay. She's not in metal armor. She's in leather.
No,
right?
she's in leather.
I'm running out of options without getting too close. I guess we vicious mockery someone. That's always an option. 60 foot range.
Do the one on the floor.
Well, the one on the floor's. You're not going to body him, no?
No, I'm going for this bitch. I ain't going for him. I'm going for the one
Alright.
who just fucking defibrillated my chest.
1, 2,
Pops
3,
your aorta.
4, 5, 6. And I will, vicious mockery the one on the floor.
You're a bitch.
Yeah, go for it.
What shall I say to him?
Oh yeah, go on. You gotta give him a good flame.
You gotta flame real good.
He's got 5 HP, remember, so you need a good 5 damage here.
Yeah, he's not gonna die from this.
Oh.
Oh, that's
Do
nah.
the other one then. Because he gets disadvantage on attacks,
Yeah.
right?
This is true. Okay, well I need to adjust my
Go on.
position. Yeah, no, fuck it. I'm gonna hurl an insult at her still.
Okay.
That's
I
it.
respect
Let's go with. Fucking hell.
I'm ready. It's gonna be some fancy shit. I'm here for it. You know it's bad whenever you resize of what are you about to do.
No, I'm a bit lost for an insult, to be honest.
Oh my god.
Call her a humming bitch, it's fine.
Oh jeez!
Huge,
Oh,
massive, colossal insult.
Instant crit dies.
I'm gonna eat my
Honestly,
words
I'm
if I'm not careful, but I'm
Mental
gonna
-1.
shout. You're about as useful. You're about as dangerous as a wet paper towel. I don't know. I'm just. Okay, fuck it. Wisdom save, please.
Hang on a second. Oh, okay. Alright. Wisdom save, you saying?
Yes.
Wisdom save. Only got a +1 on this. She rolled 17.
Well, okay. That's cool.
Only a +1.
Unless. No, it's not worth it. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. Yeah, no, then nothing fucking happens. 5 feet this way and Bardic Inspiration, Hjarlgron again.
Hey, that's me.
If it didn't grant disadvantage on my attack roll, I would have just said that she allows it to happen. But I don't want disadvantage. Syldia, you're up.
Yippee!
Yippee!
1, 3, 3, 4, 5. Because I'm pretty sure this bit was the bit which didn't have the balls.
Yeah, on the sideline.
You don't have the balls.
She's gonna walk up to Bandit 3 and address them directly and be like, I accidentally unplugged my headphones.
Yeah, I was about to say, oh, what happened?
And be like, gesture to the pile of ash to her left. Surely you do not want to end up like this one. Just lay down your arms and you'll be fine. I would like to make another persuasion check to get this fucker to stop attacking.
Yeah, go for it. We'll allow.
Surely I won't roll a 3.
25.
Okay, that's a 30.
30.
Yes.
Yeah, the banner looks to Hummingbird and says, "Boss, she's got a point. We need to get out." And you see her face is completely lost in the bloodshed, and she's just like heavily breathing. She's like, "Oh, "It's so much fun."
Oh no, she's crazy hot.
And
Anyways,
the bandit looks and he's shaking his head and he's like, "She's lost it. I'm gonna get out of here."
Do it. You know you want
Good
to.
day.
Jimmy.
Anyways, and I'm going to use my action to cast Command on Hummingbird.
Oh.
With them, fave.
Yeah, gonna hit her with the, and you over there, grovel.
That's hot.
14.
No.
Fair enough.
Racist.
Sorry.
Ambrose, silvery bombs.
On the bandit's turn, the bandit heeds your word and just like looks at her fucking lost in the bloodshed and hears what you said and looks at his other bandit that's just been absolutely turned to charcoal and he's like, yeah, no, fuck this. And he runs off.
Nope.
Mission accomplished. -1 bandit.
The other bandit who's on the floor can't get out because he's being mauled by a fucking lion, so he will not heed the same warning. And he's prone. Is he grappled or just prone?
Prone.
And he should use half of his movement to stand up, and then
And make sure. Claw knocked prone. Yes, it's just prone.
Alright, then he'll use half his movement to stand up so he can attack with a straight roll against the lion. So, like, rolls, stands to his feet. Probably in that commotion, didn't hear Syldia or the other bandit talking about running. Is literally almost fucking dead, bleeding out from every orifice. So, natural instinct kicks in and he's just, like, trying to kill the lion that's attacking him. So, this is an attack to the lion for 21 to hit.
That will definitely hit.
For 9 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
And then bonus action attack with his offhand dagger.
Uh-oh.
For a 17 to hit.
That'll hit.
For 5 points of slashing damage.
But I have 5 HP! Alright, the form drops.
You can see him like panting, he's like trying his best to survive. He's fighting for his life, but that's his turn. Hjarlgron, you're up.
Yeah, Hjarlgron smash.
Hjarlgron smash.
Yeah, straight mold downwards.
He's always angry.
Let me smash.
Your inspiration.
16 wouldn't hit, but she allows you to hit her.
Oh,
Ah.
Ooh, I'm a
He's-
little turned right now.
she's a bit
Ooh,
nuts.
okay. I like
Because
this.
it also hurts
Yeah.
you, so.
The mole comes up and you bring it around. You see as if you expect her to do, like literally any normal human reaction at this point is to like move, dodge out of the way, duck. She just literally smiles at you as the mole hits her in the ribs. You hear a bunch of them crack and snap. Blood spews out of her mouth. What is a quarter of 12? 4?
3.
What do you mean when it's a quarter of
3.
3. So Hjarlgron, you take 3 points of damage,
Yeah, that's fine.
and she takes the full 12.
Good shit.
Worth.
Yeah, I'm still standing, baby. I ain't fucking dropping yet. Now I do have to say,
Neither is she.
I'm on 1 HP. I'm on 1 HP.
Join the fucking
You'll be
club,
fine.
buddy.
Hey, man, I've taken so many. So sorry.
I took 1 hit and I'm on 2 HP.
You have less health than I do.
Oh no, actually I took 2 hit. I took 2, didn't I? Got hit by
Yeah.
the grenade and then a dagger afterwards.
Is that your turn, my friend?
Noticing that. Yeah, he'll just stand there, smiling. This is
Alright.
something new.
Doi/lion, Paul?
Is he still prone?
No, he stood back up.
Ah, son of a bitch. Oh wait, I'm not this. So what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna turn. Can I get another animal, kind sir?
Yes, am I removing the lion completely then? You're not lying enough?
Yeah, the form did drop. The lion had 5 HP and it took 5.
Alright. Lion is gone. What am I adding?
How
So
did
the
lion
lion-
have 5 HP?
Hmm?
It had 5 HP total? Or did you just
He'd
take
already
some
been
damage?
Left. Yeah.
Ah.
What am I
Got
adding?
stabbed for like a third or fourth time. Giant toad.
Oh my god! Hell yeah!
Let's go!
Alright, giant toad
So
comes
yeah.
in.
So the lion takes a hit. The metal kind of falls to the ground. starts to shake and reforms into a giant toad, who is then going to try to take a bite at what's her face.
Sharing with you now. There you go. Sharing. Alright, shared.
Toad.
Oh,
All right.
Whoa, there's someone. You're standing on someone.
Yeah, he doesn't give a fuck. He's built
Boink.
Sorry, I'm also trying to pull up giant toad because I don't have it up.
But if you just
I'm
click
dumb.
play as the token, it'll have everything.
Yeah, but I need to know, like, when I bite it, you are then grappled, which isn't on there. Alright, so I'm going to,
It
just
is.
hop
if you
around.
click play and then click on your token in the middle, it comes up with everything.
Yeah, but like, when I bite, you have a DC to not be grappled, which wouldn't be on just the attack, right?
If you click on yourself, it comes up. Like I can read now. It says, piercing damage plus 1d10 poison damage, and the target is grappled. Escape DC 13 until this grappling ends. The target is restrained, and the toad can't bite another.
Oh.
Just click on, click play on
Okay,
your
my-
token, and then click on the thing on the middle. And it comes up with all of the info.
I am stupid. I see, yeah. Alright, yeah, so I'm gonna try the bite. Sorry.
Hey,
Use.
come on, baby. Oh no.
I do like these new usable tokens, though.
Yeah,
It's really good.
6 misses, but she's gonna allow it to hit. Hjarlgron, you go down.
Yeah, that's fine. I was expecting this eventually. Okay, we are unconscious.
Alright, so she takes the damage, and the target is grappled. And because she is grappled by a giant toad, she is restrained.
Ooh.
-7.
I know what I'm doing on my turn.
Okay. Giant toad.
That
she's
is
now.
no turn.
What is she? She's what? Grappled?
Restrained.
Restrained. Okay.
Restrained.
Wonderful. All right, Pierce, you're up.
I'm gonna walk up to her.
Yep. Cheers.
As she is bound in the frog's
You
tongue.
will be taking an attack of opportunity from the bandit that you just walked.
Oh, is this guy still alive?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, he's on 5
I didn't realize this guy was still alive. Sorry, I thought he was dealt with.
No, he's on 5
Finish his bitch ass. Send him to God.
Yeah, he's dead.
Well,
Dagger plus stealth.
if you hit him.
I mean, it's with the
That
with a
one.
+2.
Yeah,
So-
that definitely hits. He is indeed dead.
So in the neck, straight round.
Yep. Blood scatters across the ground.
I'll walk up to her. Dagger is drenched in blood, and now so am I.
Mm-hmm.
Hold it up against her. What are you doing here?
Same thing you and everyone else is doing from the rest of us. Finding something else to do with our skills. And you've flown a bit too far from the aviary, aren't you? Bloody Finch. Reforming yourself as an adventurer doesn't quite suit you.
It's better than getting around as a murderer.
You can't run from it, Finch. Who we are, there'll be more just like me. You don't get to get out of it. And now that I know that you're walking around, wait until all of them know.
All of who? We talking about deserters, or we talking about Waxwing herself?
The rest of the Sparrows. You're a
Good.
deserter yourself. You think you can seek freedom from the Sparrows by walking away? You know Waxwing wouldn't allow that.
I walked away once. I'll walk away again.
Wherever you go, Pierce, a trail of blood follows you. It'll be easy to find you again.
Leave. Why you still have your juggler intact?
On her turn, she'll use her bonus action to cast Misty Step.
Oh, gangster.
No?
Should get out of that grapple.
Vanish, and then she looks back to the rest of you. She, well, actually, she would have poofed out of the grapple, picked up her weapon from the ground, and then
Damn it.
bonus action, disengage, and then action. And then use the rest of her movement to run.
Wait, hold on. Brain.
Bonus action, disengage. Her action was to Misty Step out of the grapple, and then she's just leaving. With her movement.
Misty Step is a bonus action, is it not?
And then she'll use her action to to disengage. It's irrelevant either way.
And I think picking up weapons from the ground is an action.
If I may, gentlemen, I've not dropped concentration.
She's more than happy to pick up a blazing gun.
This is dumb, bitch.
Does that hurt me?
It just means
still?
that when she picks it up and takes damage, Hjarlgron's gonna take a hit.
Yeah, do it! Do it! I don't give a fuck!
It's alright, I have to trigger it.
Do it! I ain't no bitch. I'm gonna die! No, alternatively. I took a fucking defibrillator to the chest. You think a fucking little bit? This is gonna hurt me now.
30, 35, 14. And she begins running into
Turned
the
off your pacemaker.
She's running.
I'm natural, baby.
Does she look low?
Hard to tell, but she is
she's
not.
like-
She's mechanically not bloodied,
Okay.
but she is absolutely covered in blood, and she's more than happy to take hits. But her bond at the moment is still standing with Hjarlgron on the floor.
I ain't no bitch. Do what you have to.
But that would kill you.
Nah. So I'm gonna nat 20 on my death save, trust me.
Yeah, but then every time we do damage to it, you'd just be like,
It's fine.
I'm alive. I'm dead.
Listen, I'm the meat shield for a reason.
If you guys are gonna follow after and try and like run her down, then we can carry on combat. But if you're not, then I'll end it. So it's up to you guys.
No, we don't chase.
I still say we chase, personally.
It's up to all of you.
Personally,
I'm gonna be
I
making
would,
sure Hjarlgron's alive.
But yeah, like
You guys can
Hjarlgron-
chase
wait,
if you want to.
yeah. What about because Fat lay on hands pool plus Celwydd healing? Do you think we can sustain Hjarlgron as the rest of us
mean,
chase her
if-
down?
If you guys do, like, physical stuff, and I have rage up, I take a quarter of it, so...
I don't know, chasing someone who had traps laid up beforehand, she's probably gonna go path with more traps laid up beforehand.
That is
Hold
an
on,
issue.
I mean, they're only gonna have trapped up the road though, because they're just road ambushing. I doubt they trapped up random parts of the forest.
They'd have
Would
to be
I know about
incredibly
traps?
paranoid.
Have, though, but, oh, God.
They'd have to be incredibly paranoid to set up traps in the forest, just in case.
No, this
Is she a
someone who's
schizo?
5 steps ahead.
Which, as we've seen, seems like she's a little schizo.
Yeah,
Maybe she
that's fair.
has.
Listen, all I'm saying is, do what you got. I don't give a fuck. I'll take him.
I wouldn't give chase.
It's not advised.
Pussy.
It's up to you guys.
I mean, I don't have to give chase. Just keep triggering the ye old flame.
It's Hjarlgron.
And I'm still
Yeah,
frog.
we
I can get her. Surely. How far away is she?
You just right
Just
click.
use the ruler, man.
Yeah, I can get there.
Nah, I'd win.
The way he, like, creeps across the screen. It's funny.
Either way, it's Kel listed, and since you seem uncertain whether you're following or not, so we carry on. Celwydd, what are you doing?
Well, I'm gonna move into here and hit Big Boy with one of these.
Alright, Hjarlgron, you are healed, and so is she.
Oh no!
Oh,
Yeah.
god damn it.
This
Yeah.
is
I
some
saw that
bullshit.
All right, now we give up chase.
Well, just so that he doesn't fucking nat one his death save and conked out.
Ah, they've been fine.
Yeah.
It's the worst that can happen.
It's a
First
good
words are uttered,
question.
we leave.
Blood bearers, baby.
The session is now cursed.
Alright, are you carrying on?
I guess I drop concentration on the heat metal.
So we're not carrying on.
Nah.
Don't think so.
Okay. Then she'll run off into the bushes, and you guys are left on the road, covered in blood
Bye,
and
you crazy bitch.
a charcoal body. All you hear from the carriage in the background, hiding behind everything. Is it over yet?
Yeah, our job is to protect this guy after all.
That's true, we don't want to get carried away.
He's
Yeah.
protected.
Not right now.
Love me a good
Um,
old blood bearer.
Yeah, no, that's
Unbearable.
nutty. From... oof. I'm pissed off as Pierce. Yeah, so from where Pierce is, even though the dude's already dead, the dagger that he has in hand is gonna throw it directly in his forehead. Obviously, he's already dead, but
Yeah.
gonna come over here and just stand over him, squat, pull the dagger back up. I want to look over this guy, look for any identification.
He's been fucking mauled, and now he's had a dagger to the forehead as well. Like, he's been fucking mauled by a lion, stabbed, and also.
Yeah, no, this guy's gone.
Yeah, there's very little left, but there's no apparel. There doesn't seem like they were like carrying similar apparel. There was no symbolism of banditry like clan. It was just they were wearing just rugged leathers. There was no symbolism or anything.
Let me.
And all.
Oh, you want to go
No,
first?
go ahead, please. No, mine is very permanent. Go ahead.
Let me turn him over onto his stomach.
Oh,
I'm going to take a dagger, cut down the back of his shirt. I'm looking for a very specific tattoo.
looking around on this bandit, you see plenty of tattoos, like random like dice, some cards, a sword, some just random like swirls and stuff, but nothing that
No
you
birds?
recognize. No birds.
Good.
It seems to be a standard box bog bandito.
What's she doing just rolling around with regular bandits?
Hjarlgron's gonna stand up and start dismantling this giant net from one corner to the other.
Yeah, no problemo.
You
We did it. We just
falling
made it.
away.
Can I give a shout out to Gibbs? The path is clear. You can go up.
Is there anybody else that was taken out as well, or?
Oh yeah, there was a guy.
There was the
who
guy that's been
rushed.
turned to ash by the scorching ray
Oh,
that
ash,
did 26 points of damage.
Yeah, that's nutty. Yeah.
He got hit with the fucking world's brightest flashlight and
I won't fight.
disintegrated.
I won't fight anything on that guy. Yeah, Pierce will stand up from where he is, silently turn around, continue on the road, disregarding everybody behind him.
Oh, good God. Those must have been the bandits that everyone was talking about. I'm glad I brought all of you with me.
Let's carry on, shall we?
Yes. Hopefully that'll be the last of them. And you
Continues to walk.
carry on your journey.
Is there a mark on my chest where I got fucking 1000 volted on it?
It's like almost like your chest has been kind of like outwardly fucking burst, so you can see kind of like almost like bullet holes up on your chest that have been now obviously healed over with magic, but it's almost as if something blew up from internally outwards. Yeah, you can carry on your journey as you have a couple of days left ahead of you till you reach Prim'Tir. And there's where we'll leave it for today's session.
Let's go!
Wow.
The bloody Finch.
Come on. Can't believe you crit me like that, Brennan.
Yeah. I can't believe it went down.
Took a crit from inflict wounds and hits from
Yeah,
himself.
true.
Hits from
It
himself
took a
and
bullet.
several
the party.
traps, bullets, traps, crit from inflict wounds, and several hits from the connection from being a blood bearer that binds the two bodies together. But yeah, we finally knocked him down, man.
Boys, so we know the rule. We need revivify, and then we carelessly murder her and just revive whoever it is
Yeah,
afterwards.
Yeah, I'm done with that.
Right.
I'm gonna call this "Stop Hitting Yourself."
Well, that's where we'll leave it. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. And until next week, I hope you all have a wonderful long rest. Goodbye.
Woo.
Goodbye.
Bye.